What happened?
He said it just shut off, and then it was like smoking and sparks off it when he
Oh,
tried to turn
God.
it back on again. So he thinks it's the CPU and motherboard are just like completely fucked.
Yeah, he's fried his computer.
Yeah. He said
Is it a power supply thing?
I'm not too sure. I don't know the details. He was just saying it's just after happening recently. He had it for 3 years, and he said he'd done nothing with it, like change anything with it or anything. So I'm not too sure, but it's just exploded on him anyway.
Okay. There's like no servers that have people on it right now, so we're just gonna have to casual at the start. Oh shit.
That's fine by me.
Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, I think a couple of people in the Discord had the stream open.
Ooh, you're already live.
Yeah. Hello, Snooze, Sprasty, Tyrion, Zekorv, Nah, Improvs, Otter, Harvey. I can't. Free sub, thank you, friendo.
I opened the stream fast enough to mute it so I didn't hear my own voice.
And I think you can get a pop-out chat if you just want to read the chat.
Yeah, that's what I did. But do you know the stream buffers when you load it? Truck Pudis in the chat.
Yeah. Hello, Buddhas. Crap, you're streaming, and so is Red Bull Esports with the Melee Crew battles. You could watch it on your phone.
I'm gonna have it open in the background.
Sounds cool. Is that free money for you? Yeah. Twitch Prime sub is literally free money. It's great. It's, I think, $2.50, isn't it? Or like $2.49.95 or whatever. Because normal subs are $5 and I get half. I think Twitch Prime subs I still get half, but you don't have to pay for them. So if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub to anyone on Twitch, and it just sends them £2.50 for free, basically. That's soak. Ah. Hello, Pico, Lynn, and Kavik.
Who is Z
and Juku.
Is that the Corvus guy in the Discord?
I'm not sure. Ask him.
Yeah, I'm. That's like insane that I'm like inherently asking him because he's also here.
Yeah. Where is it?
Because he knows Melee.
Yeah, maybe then.
I think I remember seeing that guy talk on the Melee channel.
You're about to stream as well, want to see my viewers. I'm sorry, Snooze. We can host you afterwards if you still want to stream at like 1 AM. You heard your name. Daniel's asking.
Oh, you don't. You Corvus from the Woolen's Discord.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, hello, Farm Skins. I've joined a server and the first thing I saw was a scout laughing at me and giving me a high five. Hello. Do you want a high five?
Oh boy, Nightfall.
Nightfall's not a bad map.
I know.
And it's right at the end, isn't it? There's one guy with 456 points on Valve Nightfall.
How?
Engineer farming? Maybe he was like building a teleport, like a trap teleporter earlier or something. That's the only explanation I can think. If it's not like a Skyle 24/7 server, you'd have to be here for like hours.
He is an engineer though, because I did just destroy.
I'm gonna go behind and have a look. What's his name? Yeah, Ramsey B. There's a guy just playing engineer in Spawn.
He had a level 3 I just destroyed. Whoa, rockets feel weird.
Oh wait, you're playing with a normal interp now.
Slightly decent interp, yeah.
So just to put it into context, the interp you were using before. Just think of if you're playing tf2, but only half of it.
I know like the context of it.
Yeah, the idea is you're playing half. You're playing TF.
I was too lazy to change them from like 8 years ago.
It's just a shame, like that's something. Like you can mess around with graphics config. They're not that important. They are that important. Whatever. Network configs are genuinely really important, and the default networking is like absolutely shite. Like it was made for 2008 dial-up, and even then it was made to be good for everyone. Give me a sec. I need to read my chat.
The guy left, by the way, as well.
Oh, I did stab him.
I said I'm done.
Nightfall, my favourite. Hello, yes, such a majestic voice, thank you. Payload race. Oh, thanks for the auto-host essentials. Or Wolf? Is Wolf? I presumably Wolf's the one in charge of essentials. I always just think of essentials as Wolf Merkiner, but I feel like there's probably other people involved there.
I know he is like one.
He does like all the work for it. I think
Yeah, he's
Hoop
one
might
of
be
the in
involved with
charge.
it. I'm not sure. 400-point gibbous. He's probably, yeah, do Paleo Race games just not end? Is there no timer? I guess he could have just
There
farmed.
isn't on this. There is on some stages, but there's not on this one apparently.
This is basically just DM. I should have accepted that
Yeah.
switch teams. I thought they were both equal teams.
Yeah,
You go
I did
Invis as
accept
spy
it,
and use a
conscious.
you go Invis as spy and use a speed hack on the cart. Doesn't make you faster, but gets point faster. What? What does interp do? Think of interp as how close your game is to the server. It's not quite that, but the easiest way to describe it is if you have a really high interp, your game is basically behind the server by a really large amount. If you have a really low interp, you're right next to the server. The lowest interp you can have, I think, is 0.015, 125, something like that.
A guy was trying to be friendly and I didn't, so now he's trying to get me kicked.
That's the closest thing you can have to the server, yeah. It's funny too because Amazon account doesn't even use a credit card. It's a Visa you use once. Yeah. Is it good if you have your interp set to 00? Yeah. That interp's fine. Can you invite me to the next lobby? You don't live in the UK, so you won't get by just queuing. Do I have you on Steam, Snooze? Hackers can speed hack, but it's patched so it only gives them points faster. Okay. Hello, Almond Milkshake. He says, hello, Woolen and Daniel. Almond Milkshake, are you Milkshake? Are you...
I'm not sure who it is.
Are you just a new viewer, or
A
are you Milkshake, or? Because Milkshake's old account wasn't actually Milkshake, so
Yeah,
maybe
I
he
don't
changed
think
it
it was.
because it was confusing. Ah, direct hit air shots. Oh,
Oh, it is.
interp ratio is more important
because it was
now.
snowfields and it shows.
Yeah, as long as you've got a half decent
Frank
one, that's all that
Rapace,
matters.
And that shows
The
people
one
who
that Cal
changed,
Manglia
and it
says is
shows
fine
him
is
as
probably
being
not
Snowfields
fine.
Before, so yeah, that is Snowflake. No, fuck. Milkshake. I mix Snowfields and
Nice,
Milkshake instead.
nice.
Snowflake.
He's a special.
See, that is him.
Did he... Am I the only one who thinks it's jittery? It might be your internet then. If 0. I don't use 0.1 or 0.01, I use 0.035, which is a bit of a buffer, so it's pretty good for like ambi
I
and
think
shit.
that's what I use. I can't remember.
No, you used 0.1, didn't you? 0.01.
I can't remember, honestly. I just got them off Menti. Because you're like, just because of the way Steam like compressed your
Oh, did it not send it on new lines?
Yeah, it's just that it just made it a bit messy to try read.
Oh, I could have sent you the paste bin.
Nah, it's fine. I just asked Menti anyway.
Yeah, I'm Milkshake the medic, but actually Sniper main. I thought it would be easier to remember. Oh, now I can change teams. Yeah, okay. So Milkshake, Almond Milkshake is Milkshake. I can remember that. A lot better than hello. Pijaka's Steam name on Twitch is actually not Pijaka. And if it's Pijaka or Pijaka, I don't know, but I'm still going to say Pijaka because it makes it sound like you're more worldly.
Oh, that was a weird melee.
You could say it was a
I
Super
hit
Smash
you with a
melee?
rocket and sent you into the sky
Oh, the scout.
because you were dried, and then
Yeah?
he meleeed you from so far away.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get my copy. Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to get my copy of Melee back. So
Yeah,
I'm
you were saying
wondering,
this.
do you think I'm going to be able to like? I may or may not have a copy of Smash Brothers Melee as a ISO. I may or may not. Is it possible to put that on a USB stick and homebrew a Nintendo Wii legally, of course, to play ISOs of GameCube games, which I do own, but backed up myself to an ISO file? Basically, is it possible to play
Yes,
the equivalent of
the
GameCube
reason
ROMs on a
I'm
Wii?
saying yes is because I literally did that myself.
Okay.
So it
Yeah,
is possible.
Janko is Pajaka and Stream Sniper, Stream Snooper. Hello to Little Seal.
I've done that myself.
Yeah, send me a message, Snooze.
Even with some games I don't legally own, if I'm honest.
Oh, the thing
'Cause
is,
I couldn't find them.
I grew up in a world where GameCube games were £10 in the bargain bin, so every like
Yeah.
birthday I'd go and buy like 3. And I had a few birthdays when I was younger. So I built up quite the collection.
Quite a few birthdays.
I had at least one a year. Oh shit. Thanks for the sub, Kavik. And thanks for all the considerable amount of jokes and or donations that you may have provided over the last couple of streams. Oh
What's
yeah.
that hat? I don't recognize that one.
Oh, man donated me is Starstorm Slumber? No, Starstorm Insomnia. It's a scout hat, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, the effect on it.
Yeah, he's painted it grey so it looks like an explosion and not just like... Was that no shot?
I think so.
Nice. Hello, thank you. You're back. You heard Smash Bros. Melee. You can't help but with all the whatever questions you need. Okay. Basically,
I know all the answers to ALML.
Okay, basically, my university friends who haven't been fortunate enough to find themselves a house, or at least by which I should say, those of which who had been living at home over the summer and intend on living with all their flatmates over uni time, they're all starting to come back to Oxford now. And many of them live fairly close to me, so I wanted to get my Wii working with basically Smash and other multiplayer games, and I didn't want to have to go and spend like £200 on all these GameCube games I already own but were stolen by someone while I wasn't around.
Yeah, because Melee is absurdly expensive now.
It's like 40 quid or something.
More, really.
Really?
It depends, like you can be upwards of like 60, it's ridiculous.
Presumably they don't tell you if you're buying the NA version or the EU version. And you'd have to get that weird like sideload disc to get it to work on a normal GameCube. Is the Wii locks like that? This chat's 100% Wii. Hello, Meta.
If you're loading off...
Hello, Bank. Hello, Yumma.
Oh, fuck. If you're loading off a USB, it won't make a difference.
Yeah, but I mean as in, because I remember when I was much younger, one of my friends, he had like an American... All of his shit was from America, because I just assumed they got it really cheap when they were on holiday or something. But anytime he wanted to play on his, like, English GameCube, he had to put a special disc in, and then take the disc out.
I had a cousin who had a version of Mario and Sonic at the Olympics on the Wii. His uncle got it from in Hong Kong, so he had to have a special disc to play that.
It's basically the same as like Steam, where it region locks stuff. And I'm assuming, what I'm assuming is because region locking at the time was less so a money-making thing. It was more so
anti-piracy.
It was anti-piracy, but it was also like electricity and shit. The English, well, as you know, PAL and NTSC run on 50 and 60 hertz respectively.
Yeah.
So I guess it was a lot easier just to have, even though nowadays it's just the Switch and the software, potentially at the time the consoles had to be actually like different consoles, like slightly underclocked and slightly overclocked. So
it's like for whatever, I had a, what you call it? Yeah, like the TV I had in university was this really old.
You got hired for your first routine.
Ooh,
exciting
TV,
nibs.
and because of it, I couldn't
There's so many woolly waves.
the American version of the game.
I love
so it would be black and white.
Everyone's a sub
because the TV literally did not support NTSC.
Yeah. I'm a little upset because my sister gave me a TV, very, very generously of her, and an Amazon Fire Stick. Again, amazingly generous of her. But if I watch YouTube on the Amazon Fire Stick, it has, because it runs in a different hertz, and I can't change it because the TV is 50 hertz only, and I can't make YouTube run in 50 FPS, so the longer I watch the YouTube video, the more of a delay I get, to the point that if I watch the longer I watch an LLSS VOD, which is like 3 hours long, by the end there's like a 2-minute delay. Hold on, so there's like a minute delay between the audio and the thing. It's pretty crap.
It's so odd.
It's just
unfortunate.
No, I googled it. It's a common issue with the Amazon Fire. You're meant to be able to fix it by going into the TV options and the Amazon Fire options and forcing it to use a certain frame rate / refresh rate. And I've done that. I've messed around with all of the available options, so like 12 or whatever options. None of them fixed it. Also, hello everyone in chat. Literally, almost like 90% of my chat is a sub. It feels pretty good, man. Neb said he got hired for his first real team, he hopes, a few hours before the season got announced. Is this UGC? Question mark?
ETF2L I don't think's announced yet.
I think ETF2L is still going on.
Sixes.
For sixes? Sixes? I'm not sure actually about sixes.
Sixes isn't announced yet.
No.
But it's finished, like.
Also, that's hello KBM.
All sub chat.
It's pretty good, isn't it? It's like a Ocarina of Time streamer chat, isn't it? If you go into like ZFG's chat, like all of them are subs. They've all got those little bonchus.
Well, I guess I have to stand out from the crowd. Ooh, I did it.
Did you put the... I really hope we get the Twitch partner. I really want to have like little custom sub icons. I kind of don't like the purple thing is like... I don't look at it and think sub, I just look at it and see the name. I feel like it's just too... It's not very personalized. I want to have... I don't know what I'd do. It could be like an egg evolving into a chicken. It could be a butter knife that gets steadily more and more buttery. Yes. It could be a... it could be a festive knife that changes color from being like off. So it could be like a knife and then like a festive knife with the lights turned off, and then one with all the lights on, then an Australian knife with all the lights on. I don't know, something like that. That might work.
Or just like the final one is like a Australian knife covered in like butter.
Yeah, something like that. That could be like the ultimate like 5-year sub or whatever. What is like CJ has. Is it 2 years? Okay.
It's I think it's 1 month, 3 months, 6, 1 year, and 2 years.
That sounds about right. Because CJ has Max's heads, doesn't he? I think they're Max's heads.
I don't watch CJ LML.
No, but you've ever been in his chat. I think he has like Lime Max's heads or something for the subs. I want to have something like that. I think that would be quite fun.
I went to his chat one time to show him your emotes, and that was about it.
Oh, I see. $1 US equals 0. Melee, Smash Bros. Melee. Hey, 20XX doesn't read anything.
Best video game of all time.
My chat's actually gotten to the point it goes too fast for me to read. It feels pretty good, man. Feels like I've reached a point in my life that I can come home from the shops and have a shower and then sit and play video games and people watch and say words. Oh, hello, Raptor.
How many subs do you have now in total? Hello, Raptor.
We have 33 this month and 40 sub points, which is if you'd have told me this a year ago that I'd have the equivalent of 40 subs on Twitch, I would have been like, what? I'm trying to think. If you mix together donations and subs, I'm fairly certain Twitch is making more than YouTube by quite a bit. Which is wonderful to think that literally, like, you know, a couple of people giving me a coffee, or more in the case of some of you wonderful young men.
Thanks, Daniel.
Is more than...
That wasn't me, that's Spirit.
It's fiscally worth more than like 13,000, 18 million views on YouTube. And it goes to show how great YouTube is for ad money. You ever wonder why people go from YouTube to Twitch full time?
That reminds me,
there's a reason.
I have a tweet to show you.
Oh yeah? They removed Granary. Is there an update?
Yeah, they're removing Granary.
From 6s?
No, this is tf2.
Wasn't there an announcement for Smash Brothers where they were removing Lilac or something? Because I saw a tweet about that.
Smash 4, but that's different because that's stages 8.
Is that like glitchy and it's the one that changes all the time and
it's buggy as fuck.
Do you like get caught in the floor or something, or like sometimes you can't catch on the wall?
You trip over in the middle of the stage.
There isn't tripping in Smash 4, is there? Is it cold inside of you? Hello, boyfriend.
Like, it's just like you just
humble brag. It is a humble brag. It's a bit of a humble brag. I think it's a good kind of humble brag. I feel like I'm being well supported by my young friends.
In the middle of the stage that fat characters can fall off.
That is a little.
There's a hashtag relatable tweet.
Oh.
You can look at it whenever.
Holy shit, Harvey.
It's a video whenever.
Thank you for the $25 sub, Harvey. Holy shit. Thank you, Harvey.
I'm not alone.
You get to post the gold chickens.
Another one of me.
Oh my god. It's 2 life Mars. We're gonna have to play a lot of Armor 3, I think, in a couple of days. Thank you so much, Harvey. Oh my god. Now you two can spam golden chickens with life Mar. Oh my god. Oh yeah. The other thing I was hoping with the Twitch partnership thing, if it does go through, is that hopefully I get like a bunch more emotes. Like a lot more, because I think I looked at the tiers. It's for every like couple of sub points you get another emote, and I'd like to think I get like something like 10, 20 emotes or something. We could have like the butter knife emote be one that everyone can use, and like I want to have the budget chicken be one everyone can use because I think it's the best thing ever. Oh my god, we're talking about subs. You're going to save the 25 sub.
Oh, that's beautiful.
How many subscriber points do you have?
46 now.
That means you have 5 emotes.
Yeah.
And 50.
5 additional emotes. As a Twitch partner by default, you have an X amount, which
that's like that isn't 5 additional. That's just 5.
Is that just 5 by default?
If you have 0 sub points, you get 2 slots. 10 you get a third one. 4 you get a 20 you get a 4th one. 35
does it
you get a
not
5th,
add up
50,
over time? Because we've had subs that haven't resubbed and we've had new subs. Does it not say over time you've had like... Okay, because over time we've had like... For example, Life Mars first month was ridiculous. I'm assuming they don't just write him off, even though it's been a couple of months since he's done that.
I don't know how it works, honestly. I'm just looking at the Twitch...
We're at 34.
Support thing. If you're at 34,
regular subs.
you'd have 4 emotes and be 1 point off a 5th emote.
I think it counts as sub points because I think 25 subs counts as... It should count as 5, but I think it counts as 3. I'm not actually sure. It's tier 3, but it's 5 times the generosity. Ha ha ha! The golden wall of too much money. This is becoming like a big streamer chat, just emote spam all day. What's required to become an affiliate? I think it's like 5 concurrent viewers or something?
3 concurrent viewers, stream 7 times in like 30 days.
Is it times or is it hours? Because I thought it was like combined like 8 hours or something.
There's a response, there's a requirement for both, and then it's 50 followers as well.
Yes. I think what it is the idea is Twitch partners, they have to trust you to make sure that you can have the whole Twitch image. So they don't want to give it to everyone because then they might end up being, you know, questionable. And the only way to vet them is to make the process quite hard to get into. Twitch affiliate's meant to be like a step-in point. Right now, it's basically the same as a Twitch partner. It's just, it's basically the same for Twitch partner for the...
Twitch partners and subs used to be separate things as well.
Yeah. It basically what it is, for the streamer, being an affiliate is basically the same as being a partner. Pretty much. The only difference is you don't get any money from the adverts. Which is a big bonus, actually. Partner. Yeah, you're basically a mini partner. The downside is it's not as good for the subs. Like, you don't get additional emotes. There's 1 emote per slot. And there's no sub icon. And those are the 2 things that I do want. Big stream.
And, do you think you'd keep your prefix or change it to a different one?
I don't know. Originally, I wanted to go for just wool. Because I could do Woolude.
I think wool would be better.
Wool would be better. But, like, a woolly wave has grown on me so much. I feel like even if I changed it to wool, I'd still say a woolly wave when someone posts the emote. You don't get Twitch money until $100 is built up in your account, so most teenagers with Twitch affiliate are just giving free money to Twitch. Exactly,
wool,
yeah.
You could just make it woolly wave. If you
no.
Yeah, I could.
Just wool, you could go Woolhio.
Woolhio, yeah, that was it. It was originally going to be called Woolhio, wasn't it? And then we had to change it to a woolly wave because affiliate... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If Twitch affiliate, you can't choose your prefix. Free mids.
Woolhio would be so much better.
Woolhio would be good.
In every conceivable way.
Okay, yeah, we could do. We could have a Woolhio.
That's what it's called in your Discord as well.
We could also have a woolly wave as another one. But I don't know what, like a woolly wave could be like a goodbye maybe. Like he's saying like good night or something. Oh my god, just think of the opportunities.
Just, like, is dead.
We could have like, I'm thinking you have to have a woolly lewd, don't you?
Yes.
You have to have a lewd emote. Your check-in emote is a good idea.
An emote of your dick.
I'm sorry?
A woolly lewd.
I'm not sure Twitch will be okay with that. What am I thinking? The sub is dying,
Look,
Daniel.
It's you, so Twitch would be fine with it, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's definitely how it works. What am I thinking? I really want the budget emote because I think it's funny. What?
Another $25.
Holy shit, Kavik! Thank you for the $25 sub. Why didn't that show up on... Was it Kai?
Kai.
Wait, it's Kavik's Kai? No, it's not.
It is, yes.
Is it? Is Kavik Kai?
No, it's not.
No, Kai and Kavik are different people.
His name's similar to...
Holy shit, thank you.
Yeah,
Why didn't it show up in my stream boards? It didn't show up in the stream deck.
50 sub points in order to get
I do have 52
partner?
sub points now.
There's more to it than that.
Doesn't that mean that you qualify
Look,
for?
Here we go. I can resend it through. I don't know if it's sent through the first time, so I'm just refreshing that. Thank you for the $25 sub, Kavik. Oh my god.
That's my bad. It isn't Kai.
No, I think Kai's called.
It's Kawaii, sort of.
It's kind of similar, but I think it has got Kai in it.
Yeah,
Woolen blushing. Wool spy blushing for lewd. I'm not getting over $100 a month from Twitch subs. No, you get. Oh, wait, am I? I don't think I am. 52 sub points. I'm not going to go over the maths, but I'm sure someone can look it up. It's very exciting, though. I think that's basically most of my rent. No, not most of my rent. Sorry, that's basically most of my bills paid off Twitch. Holy shit! Oh my god, that's a humongous. Daniel.
But seriously though, don't you need like 50 like sub points in order to get partner?
It's probably something like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my god, Daniel.
Probably apply for partner now.
Daniel. I think I'm a university student who's managed to pay off most of his bills off of streaming video games. That's amazing. Oh my god. Thank you everyone. Oh my god.
Your bills, Menti is buying
cosplays. Menti is buying homoerotic Toho cosplays. Oh my god. There's no heart requirements.
It would be like a fortune though if he did want to get another one for the Sweetland.
If you try out paying for your bills. He couldn't get it to arrive.
It's just because shipping would be
Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub.
So many.
ST4 wave?
A sub counter on the screen.
Is that I feel like that's a little boasty, isn't it?
Well, you have the right to boast.
I do have the right to boast, but I feel like there's a point you reach where it's just like you're waving it at people. I don't want to reach that point. I want to reach the point that I can do what ZFG does and just sit and play Ocarina of Time every single day.
An anomaly of being the nicest human being.
He's so nice.
I love ZFG.
He'd put up with me spamming his chat when he was doing Zelda Breath of the Wild.
With your fucking I hit space for everything. Oh,
What?
don't run away. I headshot you.
Was that you on Spy?
It is, yes. With my Woo signed
You're a
gamer
Woo
gun.
signed gamer gun. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Oh wait, I've got a better idea.
It's the description of it has the wrong Twitter now, so I might get rid of that.
What? Can you like crouch again so I can get on your head? I'm waiting for this demo so I can like crouch on his head. Oh my god.
That's you.
While there's no,
it's not you.
No, while there's no hard Twitch partner things anymore, I'm fairly certain if you have 20,000 YouTube subscribers or 5,000 Twitter followers or something, like there is a number of YouTube and Twitch and stuff where they'll just give it to you. I know RT Game got it, and he had like 50,000 when he asks. I think did Spiky Mikey or Joe? I don't know if either of those people have it, but they have like 30,000. Prem Spy, I know. Forgive me if I'm playing a little poor. I'm a little head rushed. What am I thinking? There is a number. I don't think I've got the YouTube sub number at like 13,000, but oh, that was you. I don't think it doesn't help. Last time I applied for Twitch Partner was like 2 or 3 years ago, where I had like 1,000 subs or something on YouTube and like 20 viewers on streams or something. I can't remember. Alki will know. Like, I think the most viewers I had on stream before I started restreaming at uni, there was one point I had 70, and that was like a huge anomaly. And there was the point where I started streaming again after a while where I got 50, but other than that I think I mostly got like 20, so... At the time they said no. I'm hoping now they'll be like, oh, this Woolen guy seems friendly. Spiky Mikey and Pyrojoe don't seem on Twitch. No, but like, I think they have a Twitch account. I think Spiky Mikey has a Twitch account, because he hosts me on it. I don't know why I let you do that.
I was trying to butter knife you, and it just backstabbed.
I thought I'd jump away from you, it didn't work. How'd you get into those Stam DMs?
You know, I actually didn't think that I'd see another $25 sub and then fucking two of them just out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
That's fucking awesome.
It's like, probably the best thing. Maybe not the best thing. The best thing was probably Mental X dressing up as Yonu, but you know. We can't get much better than that. You wish you were there. Did you hear how like distressed he was in Discord about us all bullying him? Should I like, push the cart or something?
I think that my cat might be good luck or something, because I got out of the shower.
Is it a PP cat?
Saw that you were streaming. No. It's just an actual cat, and she just.
Did you have a dream again?
Right after what? Dream
Remember?
What if you getting like 6,000 viewers
on PUBG specifically, which was like really. Yeah, that's the game that's gonna happen on PUBG. Oh my god. We need to push the cart, but like this centuries. This is how the engineer had 5,000 points or whatever. This map just never ends. I don't think I've ever seen Nightfall go on for this long. There's like a level. Wait, there's no cart. There's no cart.
What?
There's no cart. Look around. There's no payload cart. How long have we been streaming? Half an hour. It's taken me half an hour to realise there's not a payload cart on this pub.
I'm following the tracks looking for something.
Daniel, do you want to re-lobby? I think we've gone into like a cheated map or something. I think someone deleted. No, wait, shit! Look in the distance. Look, I'm gonna say look north. It's not
Where?
PUBG. Look to like the back of the map. There's like a huge glowing in the distance.
I don't have glows on.
You know where the capture point is? The opposite side of the map. You know where you push the cart into the big pit? It's the other side of the map. The carts are all the way across the map in the... Wait, if I go spectator... I can't go spectator.
I don't have glows on, I don't think.
Look at the stream temporarily, or see if chat realizes. The carts are all the way on the other side of the map. I think they're on stage... let me think I know where the stage is.
Stage?
this is stage 3.
Yeah,
Stage 1 and 2. I'm trying to think which stage that is. I think that's stage 1.
Do you know what the command is for
No, it must have been stage 2, right? It must have started on stage 2.
Yeah, I can see them there now.
You can go spec kinda. How do I do that? Nice job, Valvo.
Oh.
If you die, you can extend freeze time equals free spec. No, but then I can't look. I can't. I mean, I wanted to go spec so I could like zoom around at the cart. Yeah, free cam. Do you want to re-lobby or do you want to just play on this DM server for a bit?
I'm a lead. There's only one health pack in this map, dude.
I didn't even know you were there.
Never there. That's literally the only health pack on the map.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are there not like
really
little
bad.
ones in the cubby holes or something?
I don't think so.
I don't really look under the map at all. No, I don't think there is. Re-lobby for me, question mark. We can re-lobby if you want.
Yeah, this is we're getting spawn camped, I think, as well.
Can we like put a teleporter in the pit that like forces bread to spawn in the pit and sets off the cart? Or something?
I don't think
like, is there an
that
entity
would
we
work.
can throw in the pit? Do you want to re-lobby then? Because I don't know how long I want to be playing this. Especially if you can't get out of spawn. Unless we can switch teams. Is that a yes?
I've already left.
Is that Irish yes? You're gonna go now. Bye, Janko. Do you have Snooze on your friends list? Because he wanted to join.
No, you do though. He said he messaged you.
Oh, it's Bonfire. He confuses me. That's another
Wait,
one.
is it?
Well, he's got Bonfire's avatar. Maybe it's not Bonfire. Maybe Snooze is his own person.
That's terrible.
Invite me, I'm Snooze. Wait.
He's saying his name on Steam is Snooze. He messaged you.
Maybe they just both have no game, no life avatars. I thought Bonfire... Yeah, you are Bonfire. Because you used to be called Snooze, and then you changed your name to something. You asked me for a request, and I was playing Dark Souls, so I said Bonfire. And your name on... That's your name on Discord.
You're confusing.
Man in chat wanted name. I said Dark Souls name. Therefore, I confused myself for the future.
So, Pacey and I were talking earlier on Discord, and we were talking about classical music, and then he showed me this recording of Claire de Lune. And
was it by
Einaudi? This one's
Einaudi?
really good. Huh?
Was it Einaudi?
Nah. And
should we like
"This
give
one's
away
really
some
good,"
hats
and
to
then I was
like or something?
I spooked him a bit because I was like, yeah, it is really good. Like the emphasis on dynamics are fucking crazy. And then he was like, whoa, what the fuck? You actually know what you're talking about?
Oh
And
shit!
I
Have you made a
spooked
friend
him.
with Pacey?
Kinda, yeah.
Pacey
it's
needs more
terrifying.
friends to talk about his piano with, because I want to talk with him because I like the music. Oh shit, I craft a modest pile of hats. Someone's gonna want that. I felt kind of bad yesterday because we were giving away the hats to the subs yesterday on Discord, and another all class, and like half the people seem to want the chapeau. And I don't remember. Oh, a noble harassment. We've got some all classes because it's a spy hat, basically. We've crafted the
I just
same hat a
wanted
couple of
the hat
times
with
in a
no
row.
name because I'll actually wear that.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a funny melee thing real quick?
Good news, bad news.
Sure.
Only some temporary
They're
ways are
doing these,
completed
like,
bad,
crew
but
battles
you
things, and
wait,
Mango
you'll give me a
is like
sec.
the most patriotic individual who exists for America. And it's like, he
Good
picked a
news,
guy on his
only
team
some
whose name
emails
is
are considered
Eddie
bad.
Mexico,
Why bubble
and he's
sort?
like,
Were you the
fuck
man
that,
who was
everything on
using a
my
bunch
team is
of
going by Eddie USA.
temporary
So now
emails
that's
to
what
have
his
different
tag is for
accounts?
this tournament.
Or
That's
bubble
great.
sort? I was watching Northern Lion, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this episode already. And he was talking about that time that Obama mentioned bubble sort. And I was like...
But the only reason I wanted the Blighted Beak last night is
Yeah.
because I was going to give it to Menti.
Wow.
I like the.
I said to Menti that I'd craft like 6,000 keys to get a blighted beak if he really wanted one.
Will you craft me a
Yeah,
thing?
and he was like, no, don't do
You
that.
can have one of my hats, Daniel.
And I wish you could craft me a duck, but that won't happen because
I
the
mean,
chances are just insanely low.
You say that, but I think I've crafted the same sniper koala 3 times in a row. Not directly in a row, but you're not,
like,
since you can actually chat now. Oh, hello.
Bagsies.
Welcome back to my chat with your, what, 3rd or 4th temper email? You're gonna go now. Bajkovic, thank you for the $25 email sub. Oh, I feel pretty good there. At least I thought in the past to like spend a lot of time on the emotes. I didn't realize that I was gonna actually get so much use out of them. It feels pretty good.
Yeah, man.
I can't
And they're,
wait
like,
to start using
really,
them.
like quality emotes too. It's good shit.
I spent a lot of time on them. I hadn't done pixel
Personally,
art
I
for like
think
10 years. Hi, Divider.
I think the best one, like the most well done one, is probably a Woolly Strats. It just looks so nice.
He's got that like face on him where he's like, ha.
Yeah, he's like, ha.
That's the face I wanted him to have.
Fucking butter just looks so just.
Oh god, we're on a
Buttery.
Virginia server. We did a lot
Is
of
it
work on
Bonfire? Fair
making...
enough.
Bonfire is from the US, I believe, yes. Oh. Bonfire, you've gotten us on a Virginia server. No worries, but like, this might make it a little bit harder to do, like, most things. Is Gold Smug supposed to be a chicken with 3 nuggets? No, Gold Smug is... There was originally just going to be a... I wanted a smug emote and I wanted a chicken emote, so to combine them I made a smug chicken. Bonfire, I'm not sure it's... We'll play this match with you, but I think me and Daniel might relobby after, or play on like a pub or something. Because, 150 ping, 15 choke isn't probably the best thing. So, you know. Oh yes, after hearing the Toho music, you tried playing Shoot the Bullet, and it's a ton of fun. You're gonna play... Shoot the Bullet is, not the same as the other Toho games, remember? Shoot the Bullet is, I don't know, it's like a... Not a parody, it's made by Zune, I think. Shoot the Bullet's not Toho. Toho is Bullet Hell, where you're dodging the bullet. He thought it would be fun to make a... No, it's made by him. I'm trying to think, it's like a side event. A spin-off, yeah, that's the exact word. I don't know if I want to play on... Virginia server for too long, Daniel. Do not fret, Frundo. Do not fret. But, I don't know. If anyone wants a very difficult game series to play, Toho is always a solid choice. If you're willing to put up with the fact that half of them are quite old. Yeah, but then you need to play it with other people, don't you? You can't really just single player Smash Brothers like that. Hello, Mental Alex. Do you want to come into Discord, or are you going to hide away?
It's the guy that everybody wants to fuck for some reason.
What do you mean for some reason? You're going to try playing Osu yesterday. Turns out you're bad. You're going to continue playing Audio Surf. No, that's not it. You're meant to continue playing Osu until you get, like, a horrible RSI addiction, and you have to keep playing Osu. Otherwise, you know, what could happen if you stop playing Osu? Your PP might drop or something. Who knows?
Your life could go on.
Your life could get better. You're planning to watch anime. Menti, this
is impossible.
It's actually quite hard to play TF2 on high ping. I forgot what it was like. Like, this is what I played TF2 on for like 5 years.
Yeah, same. Not 5 years, but for a period of time.
This is what I played most of my UGC career on, was like this kind of ping.
I had that. This is why I have like 1,000 hours with bots.
Yeah. People wonder, like, they're like, Woolen, why do you never go for stabs? It's because I spent most of my TF2 career on a ping like this, where half the time you kind of just walk through the person. And I was like, okay, what's the one thing I can do that works on, like, every ping? I know. Hit scan.
Scout.
I mean, I did play scout for a bit, and I was like, this is, like, too hard for me.
Yeah, dodging rockets is non-existent.
Oh.
I just lost 1v1 to a bat scout because he like meleeed me from behind me.
You're forever stuck in playing 5-star Osu maps. That's not exactly a bad spot to find yourself in. I'm stuck at playing hard Osu maps. Like, we were streaming Osu the other day, and like, who was the dragon guy? He came in, he's like ranked 2000 or something.
He's like 2000.
Yeah, him and like, I think some of his streams came in, and they were like, Woolen, how can you, like... full combo a 220 BPM stream, but not pass a low BPM, like 5-star map? And I was like, I don't know. I went and replayed Everything Will Freeze a couple of times earlier, and I got, like, insanely better. I think removing the O-rings on my keyboard is a really good idea. Like, I got...
What did I tell you?
I think I can pass Everything Will Freeze extra now. Elcoro's map. And I think I can probably do it with Hard Rock. I mean, eventually. I think it'll take me a couple of times to finish the final streams with Hard Rock, but I think I can do most of the map with Hard Rock. I don't want to be rude, but would you like to re-lobby, Daniel?
Sure.
I'm not sure about the Virginia thing. I apologize. I'm sorry. What we can do, we can try and fill up a pub. We've got 57... Between 51 and 57 viewers. It changes every second. So we can try and fill up, like, TXG or something. Oh, hi, friendo. We're playing some pubes. Wait, do we play on, we want to play on crit vote? Okay.
There was a guy in the
slow BPM and effectively hard. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's Woolen. Someone's like, who's down? It's like, oh, a Twitch streamer, spy main. He plays competitive, and then you left, and he's like, oh.
Oh no, I didn't mean though. I didn't mean to. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try and fill up this pub. People in the stream, if you would like to play, feel free. I'm also going to send out a Steam announcement, just in case other people want to join, because some of them don't watch the stream, but they do like to play. Streaming on an empty pub, come fill it, and then I'll put the IP in, like so.
Hide me, Peen Dog.
Connect. We like Peen Dog. He was telling Life Murray should move up in divisions.
He told me that I should be in silver. What a funny guy.
You should. Do you know Runix?
Ooh,
But
is
no.
that is a Mental X joining?
Is Menti joining?
Question mark?
Oh. Are you sure? Is he joining the pub?
So.
He's not joining. He's not joining with Mumble, at least.
Mental Alex joining the public?
Thanks for the host, Cerny. Good old
Pubic?
Woolen play on pubes. We're gonna play on some pubic servers.
You can
You're gonna go to
stream
bed, but you'll
apparently
play.
It's not that big
Thank
of a deal,
you.
if you want to.
You can stream snipe all you like, as long as you want to play some solid Team Fortress 2 action.
So for some reason, I really want to do a, like, I want to play Castlevania and upload it on YouTube, but
Do
I'm
it.
really bad at commentating.
You're going to do it now, then. Have you ever watched my first commentary? It was like,
Yeah, but, like,
really
Castlevania's
bad.
a really good game, and I don't want to discredit it by talking like a moron. over it.
Lifemar, the sooner you get started on YouTube, the better.
Menti has joined the game.
Mental
Spirit has
Alex!
joined the game.
Spirit Alex! I can't kill you. I can't do it. I'm not allowed to. I'm sorry.
Brothers.
Mental Alex!
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, friendo. Hello, friendo. You were the guy in the Gully Watch game. Oh god, I'm sorry.
No, no.
Hello, Yoy. Is it
It's
Yoy?
just
is
like
what
what
Yoy
it
you
does when Menti
This
comes
is what
around.
you do,
Hello.
Menti.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Spirit.
Quality.
Okay,
That's not
this is
okay.
like timeless meme, honestly.
I'm going to kill you now. Bonfire.
Guess it's just
that
a-
meme.
guess I just
Hello,
have to read
Or
what-
maybe you'll
what is
headshot me.
this Team stack.
Ah, blood.
Menti, friendo, how are you?
I am a bit tired because scrims.
Are you still German and happy?
Yes.
That's the best kind.
Being German and happy. Thank
Hello,
you.
beef
What is
jerky
this
and
team stack? Fucking re.
Re.
Mega
Re.
ownage.
I don't know the good
Milkshake,
volume for
Spirit,
this.
Menti, and Woolen all on red team.
Basically,
Monka S.
the best medic in the world.
This is an IRL Montes.
This is Among Us.
Menti, when are you going to come to Woolen? Hello, Wobble, you're going to join me about
I
30
went to
minutes. Sorry, Brownie. Hello.
already.
Hello, Raku.
Come to Sweelan.
No, you have to come to
I go to
Woolen.
Yes, yes, yes.
Porky's the only one that's ever been to Woolen.
Ooh, Woolen, by
And
the
he
way,
stole my
if I did
sourdough.
play Castlevania, I think you might actually like it because I'd be doing a lot of glitches and stuff, and it would be real neat.
Yeah.
Because the game is extremely fucking broken, like
In a good way or in a bad
horribly
way.
broken in the best ways.
Did you ever watch
Like Dark
Did you
Souls.
ever watch Rom Scout completed blind?
Okay.
Not one that he
Here we go.
I did
How are
not.
we doing? We're doing okay,
should
thank
watch it,
you.
it's pretty
How are
fine.
you?
I did not.
Because at
Hey.
one point, one of the
Might.
triggers.
We've managed to fill up the pub enough,
stops
I think we can start playing
sprays and
properly.
it, like, fucks
Someone.
him up entirely. Because he was blind.
I did watch
so we
the,
didn't realize.
Oh, headshotty.
I did watch that like
Hello,
speed
friend.
run that they
Yeah.
did at one of the GDQs, and the guy set the world beat his own world record, and it was really cool. It was
Yeah,
a
that's
any
always
percent
cool
run.
when
By how
they have
much?
it.
When's the Pokemon stream starting?
I think he beat it by like a
I
couple
don't
of
know
seconds,
yet.
but still.
When do you think's a good time?
It's the event of it.
You can play with the Woolen
Peen
Sleevelet.
Dog has joined Team Blue. You guys are fucked now.
Excuse me.
GG already.
Peen Dog is a fantastic
up.
name. He's got a little sausage doggo, a sausage doggo. There's Dane
sausage
has a
Spy on you, Menti.
he has a
Whoa,
Enter the
insane
Gungeon
goal.
picture.
Reconnaissance.
Whoa.
Oh, Spirit. Sorry, we're not playing armor, by the way.
Huh?
Sorry, we're not playing armor.
I don't really care.
We can do armor in like whenever I get a reply back from Twitch, basically. Ron Scouts runs are fantastic. Wait, what game was this on? What game was the
This
speed run?
was
What do you mean?
Symphony of the
Why?
Night.
Oh, it was a I always say Alucard. It was a
Woolen, why do you say like after Twitch gets a reply that you'll play?
I
armor?
reapplied for Twitch partner,
Oh.
but
Oh,
I
so
don't
Oh,
want to stream non-TF2 until that comes through. Just to raise my chances. It's basically just the averages thing. Like, they look at the average.
Don't
I
hit
presumably
those.
they look at the average when they check you for Twitch partner. And
Okay.
TF2 streams we normally get quite a healthy number. Like,
Yeah.
we do quite well for ourselves, I think. But whenever I do, like, the secret PUBG streams are probably the worst example. I don't send out any announcements or anything for them, and I just stream PUBG until, like, 5 AM with, like, a couple of viewers. And as a result, my average is, like...
20 viewers, like, when you stream PUBG
Yeah.
launch,
So as a result, my average on Twitch is quite low. Which is true. That's the true average viewership.
so bad.
But I think when you're applying for partner, you want to have the dice all in your name.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go through,
sure.
whatever, we'll just go back to streaming like Arma and PUBG and Pokemon and whatever,
Hello, Ira.
and reapply in a couple of months or something. Hey, Gloria, friendo.
But I guess then until
A nice little shiny hat. We have had many young men donate us some very, very funky hats in the last few
Did you
days.
submit one already, or are you going to, like...
I already submitted one.
Ah, nice.
It was the other
How
day.
recent?
It was the other day. It was like just after we had that really, really lucky host from Wolf, which was incredibly lucky, can I say? Where I-61 ended and we got like 380 viewers out of it, and we kept like 170 of them for like 6 hours, which was really, really good.
Yeah.
So I was
saw
like,
that.
this is probably the best time I'm going to get to apply for partner. So I did, and I've been trying to do a lot of TF2 streams since.
How many times have you applied?
Only twice. Just now, and then a couple of years ago when I was just doing the POVs and stuff. Because at the time, this was before like all of the current big streamers were really doing it. The only big streamers that were doing it at the time was like Stabby and CJ. I don't think Uncle Dane existed at the time, or Funky, or Funky, whether Funk or any of those people that you normally think that have like hundreds of viewers. They didn't stream at the time. I think they didn't even maybe didn't have YouTube. So I applied then because I was like, okay, I'll fill in the hole, and then I ended up moving away from streams for like 2 years. But also at the time I only had like 20, 30 viewers.
Feels bad, man.
Feels amazing, man.
I
Oh, we did make my head. Yeah, they made it from your head.
Why? Were they
Oh,
bad?
sixes was it? Or?
Yeah, it was 6s. I was playing for colleagues.
Oh, you're right, Zano.
Was it bad or what?
I'm sorry.
Easy.
Wait,
It was
is
grim.
Zano in
I
this
was playing
server?
Roman.
You can join if you like. You were in the chat earlier, weren't you?
It was very grim
You
because
played like your first scrims against with like the new
Menti, are you on 6s now? Are you playing more 6s with Lolly Squad, or are you changing some of the team mode?
you mean Weeb Tunnel?
No, we're calling it Lolly Squad.
we still we call it Weeb Tunnel. It's still not
Weeb Tunnel tactics.
Did you see that there was a custom piece of artwork I retweeted about Weeb
Yeah,
Tunnel? But their tweet was Lolly Squad Weeb Tunnel, and I felt that kind of defeated the purpose.
I
of
saw 2 of them like by the same guy.
it was a Chirino.
Oh yeah, Daniel.
It was really good.
Hello?
Yeah.
Menti, when's the Woolly roster ID emote gonna come?
Seaman
I
Demon
don't know.
Molly Squad.
Seaman Demon Lolly
Oh,
Squad
yeah.
was Moe Kyun, actually.
yeah.
Basically,
Oh, was
we
it?
had
That's the team I played on for 6s and got a free high medal.
There's like 80 million
Fia
conversations going
has
on. I'm sorry.
had to leave because of uni, and Gink didn't want to play Scout anymore.
Menti, if you're looking for a friend to fill in that roster ID spot for 6s Prem, I know a friend who doesn't have a 6s team to roster ID
Nah,
on.
we already got people.
I know.
You
Daniel.
a bit cheapy and
we have,
I wanted a free 6s Prem medal
Daniel.
one day.
Yes, Spirit.
Like, not only do I have a bun as my follower, but I also have the Oshabere Dobutsu singing Happy Birthday.
Ooh, the like, is that the
Yeah,
squeaky?
yeah, the one that you have.
The little newt.
But yeah,
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, that one.
but yeah, we played again with Warren GP and went alright.
Ball?
Hopefully we don't. Hopefully
went
we
good,
don't
innit?
go 0 to 14 in Prem. Haha.
Wait. Was Gink playing with you last season?
Yeah. No, well,
No, not last season, but he
he
played at
was
Man
playing the last
2
no,
seasons ago.
No,
and
he played 1 season for us, and then he said he couldn't play this season after that
Okay.
because of uni.
You're away from home
or
now.
Studies.
You're going to
But
join the
then
game on your
but-
laptop.
but we
Oh, no,
are
trackpad.
not
Oh, God,
sure if we should play with Cheapy. So the plan was to get LAN, like.
Well,
the
welcome
LAN
you to the
teams
server if
get
you want to
King
join.
again, and then for this season, but after LAN he got sick of Scout and so got still Cheapy.
Sick
Fair
you.
enough.
Yeah.
Are you going to win Premiership with your superior weeb tactics?
Probably not.
Are you going to Steam? Are you going to Steam? Are you going to steal Mookie for your team?
No.
Are you going to have
Raban?
Raban? I
Menti
mean,
online, Woodface, Menti at LAN, Fab.
makes me think.
That's what Mookie
Me-
said
me-
when I was cross-dressing at LAN. He just went
I
like,
watched the full 5-minute video. White. There was like a
Menti
white.
in-game, Resident Sleeper, Menti personally, PogChamp, Menti Yoma crossdress at LAN, I.
That's a woolly wave. That is.
Woke.
Definitively woke.
Do we need to have like a thinking emote maybe as well?
That's a kind of outdated meme, not gonna lie.
I do like the thinking emote though, because I use it instead of question mark now. I used to use a question mark when I was
I just say
thinking.
really makes me think.
I just put like colon thinking colon, even if it's not like the actual emote.
I do that too,
Menti.
and that's probably why I'm
You can be
not a
prone with you on
reputable
your
member of
trackpad. I
society.
think you can do it.
Menti.
We're gonna be pushing last for quite a while, aren't
You
we?
know, like, next time you go to sleep, make sure that you put Billiard as your alarm.
Blue
I
Quantum,
have
how are
my
you?
alarm every
Really?
day. Yeah.
Nice.
We should play like
Just,
engineer or something, shouldn't we?
Sound asleep
not
and then
engineer.
you just hear Billiard!
Oh dear.
It's like, cause you know before
We should
the
use, like,
Billiard
the,
becomes, like, this
um,
really loud
there
burp,
we
and
go.
that wakes me up already.
We can
But,
play
like,
engineer and be a helpful man.
the thing before, like, you know.
Ooh, good
I have to
you.
wake up
I'm doing
before that,
excellently,
because
thank
otherwise
you.
I'm just gonna take the full force
Excellently.
of Bliat in my ear.
We're playing some pubs when there's still a couple of slots left, I think, if you're
Turn
willing
off
to
the
join.
alarm before it just goes Bliat.
My favorite part of
Brilliant.
Castlevania is grinding the same 3 enemies for 2 hours straight, to not
Wait.
get the item that they drop.
Wait, is it like Terraria where there's like item drops and stuff you want? Like, is it like
Yeah, like-
Metroid where you
okay.
go back to the different areas over and over again?
Can I say that like
Well,
there's a
kind of,
reason
but like,
there's a reason Metroid and Castlevania are called the genre of
Metroidvania, there you go.
yes.
I was gonna call it, is it like a
Yeah, but-
Metroid-like? There's a name for this genre, I can't think of what it is.
but like the best ring in the entire game drops from these 3 dudes, but it's really rare to get, and I want 2 of them, and
Oh.
I haven't gotten one yet. and
Oh,
it's
there we
very
go,
upsetting.
friendo. Now we can like put
I
a
have,
sentry
like-
up top and all sorts of shit.
Like rare gear that gives you
I'm
like
sick of this
plus
fuss
30 luck.
already.
We can put like a
and,
sentry
like,
here
I'm
maybe.
Doing luck potions, and it's just like I have my stats all
Help.
boosted up, but they're not doing anything. It's very sad.
The scientific term for that is get cooked, my dude.
Excuse me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you cooking your books like a lawyer would if they were
Oh, yeah.
producing methamphetamine?
Me and Menti are going to KFC when it's
Fez
Woolen.
can autocomplete emoji
Sicko.
FFZ. Oh, I think it
Huh?
said Fez is in like the game by that dude.
If you fly to
You can
Gothenburg, we
autocomplete
can go to
emotes
KFC.
by
I
typing a
know,
colon. Yeah, you can on Twitch, but I mean on
Might
like...
just be going to
Steam.
because Bloodis might pick me up there.
Could you do Stockingholm instead? That sounds like a superior type of city to me. Or knee socks.
Right, I'm doing this.
Mental
Sick of this.
knee
I'm
socks
sick of
emote when, Menti? Oh, normal emote. Put
Menti
autism
Are
socks
you
socks.
going to
emoji.
get 2 more emotes yet, or
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Menti?
Please don't kill me.
What?
What's your plan with emotes?
I like the mental
Like
M.
switch emotes, because you still could have your 10 and your 25.
I know, I've known.
Just
No
make
plans.
mental.
I was hoping that would help
That
someone.
was pretty engineer.
I wanted to put it in the window. I don't like playing engineer when there's just nothing going on. I wanted to like put it in a forward position and kill people. Oh, hi, Gloria. I knew that was you. You're the only one that still uses the attendant. And it's not even the attendant, it's like a weird fluffy hand.
Nah, I'm using the tough stuff muffs.
You just called it very rude. You got a peace sign chulo for 56 keys and it's worth 95. That is pretty good, Brownie. That's a pretty big old save, though.
Yeah, I have like no idea what to do for my emotes, but I don't think anyone will sub like 10 euros for me.
Oh,
You
mental
never
X.
know.
Someone did donate you $100 to buy a Toho crossdress
And
uniform.
Woolen has gotten like
$225
today.
subs in a row.
Today alone.
Holy shit.
It was humongous. We found
Right.
we were playing
And then a Twitch Prime sub right after that.
yeah, we've had a couple of subs today actually.
If you
but,
ever get full partner Menti, I will sub to you. And you
I'd
have
sub
my
to you,
word on
mental
that.
Alex.
I know.
Mental
I still,
In
like,
both
regardless-
meanings of the word, Menti. Meet me at land.
Since
Thank
I'm
you,
17 and I'm
thanks.
still like an actual fucking child,
Regardless.
I'm gonna try to maintain really good grades in school so that my mommy will give me allowance every month so that I can subscribe to a woolly Sleevelet.
Please don't
Okay.
spend your
Yeah.
cooking money on me.
But
Please.
guys, I have like before this I did like a single round of matchmaking or a few.
Yeah.
And it was actually atrocious, but it also like fucked up my configs.
The 6 is matchmaking. Yeah, because it locks you into
can-
stuff.
You can
Yeah, but like
reenact
I'm
your
actually like
auto-exec or whatever.
re-execing my configs and nothing's happening.
Yeah, because you have to restart the entire TF2.
My fucking god.
I know. Do you know why
Matchmaking
everyone
is that
hates
bad.
matchmaking?
Who even plays TF2 matchmaking?
I mean,
Guys?
I played
Game,
matchmaking
I did, like, the
once.
week it came out and
Holy
then
shit.
never again.
I did it like when they were testing it because I had
I
that
lost the game to do that.
I had that self-made like the pyro thing, the mishap mercenary, and the self-made counted as a beta pass. So I got to play it with like Lucky Luke and all that or whatever, and it was actually like trash. But then I played it like a little bit after on release with that Joe man for like an hour, and it was actually kind of fun because the only people we played was the same other group of 6 people. We basically just played with the same 12 people for an hour on 6's maps, and it was all right. I just imagine if that didn't happen, we would have just had spent so much time skipping between different matches because people were leaving or whatever.
But yeah, like, I don't know what I want this mother.
I got it.
We played a few, and there was like nobody else to play, so they were like, we were running into the same people, and then like a
Woolen,
few
do you have my
others,
permission to watch the
and then,
stream
like,
as you
a fucking
shower?
hacker joined,
Not
and
my
they were like,
permission, you have my
and he's like, no.
you have
because
my
that's not what
heartfelt
happens in
greetings.
matchmaking. So we just sat there and got shat on by a hacker because like they can't fucking kick people in that team.
Yeah.
That sounds
holy
pretty
Do you know-
pretty
fuck,
fun.
I found
all
it.
they-
I got
And then
the
people
item drop
wonder
that I
why
wanted,
matchmaking
and it's so
doesn't get
nice.
played.
GJ life, man.
Man.
Very
Oh,
easy.
it's so good. Like, the description of it is literally the one golden ring to rule them all. It's so good.
Wait, what? You have a Lord of the Rings weapon?
The Castlevania, the ring that I was grinding for, I got it, and it's called the Ring of Varda, and the description's just the one ring to rule them all, and it like gives you fucking nut stats.
Does it give you the Staff of Magnus, Traveller?
What's this map called? Does anyone know?
This is called Fastlane. There was a pro lane. A couple of streams ago, people were talking like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if there was a pro version? And there is. It's called Pro Lane. It's
Is
just...
it any good?
It was
Yeah,
alright. It wasn't
Yeah.
terrific. Like, it was okay, but at the time... 6's wasn't as... It was still a little overplayed, but it wasn't, 10 years, so people still wanted to play Granary over it.
People still want to play Granary.
But Granary's so bad. It's like genuinely one of the worst maps. The only
Granary
fun
makes me
thing
want to
about
cry.
it used to be that you could jump on
Remove
everything.
Granary plus Sunshine. Praise.
But you used to be able to jump on everything. That was my favourite thing. You play Scout, you jump on all the little windows and shit, and then they deleted all of that. Metalworks is cool. Thanks for the host, Hammock.
They still play Metalworks in
Field
NA.
tested.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a good
Wanna know
map.
what BP
really
approximately
like
does the
Metalworks.
price to?
Reckoner, your opinion doesn't matter.
I love Reckoner. It's so good.
Which one was Reckoner?
I made a fucking rollout for Roamer on that map. It's so good.
I liked Metalworks.
That's the homo alarm.
What is it?
Reckoner is the
Homo.
ascended fucking map.
Oh, do you? You just
Dude,
reviewed the
Reckoner's
UGC
so
map.
good.
What's the new UGC map, Hammock?
Menti,
One
do you want to see the
admin
rollout
likes,
that I
there's a
made for that map?
Yep.
Sure, man.
A Lifemar
so nice.
rollout.
I like it.
One of them wanted to write a fanfic between me and Reckoner.
That's very, very likely.
What about
Menti, Reckoner,
Logjam?
Fab.
You don't even need the second part of that, to be honest. You're fine with the first bit. Hello, Void. Wait, who's got the full tilt emotes? Sideshow. Oh, it's Sideshow, of course.
Yeah, Sideshow. He hasn't streamed in a long time. He's in NA still doing fucking contenders.
Yeah, he's like a professional. He wears like a suit and shit and talks about video games, doesn't
No,
he?
yesterday, the analysis desk, they swapped shirts they were wearing every like intermission. They swapped shirts with each other.
What, like
And at
football
one-
players?
And at one point, Sideshow was wearing like this pink shirt backways.
What,
And,
back to
like,
front?
At the end of it, they were like, shout out to
It's good for
Sideshow, the only
spy on
guy
high on
who
planks on
off
high
a pink
ground.
button up backways.
Koth Cascade. Has any of you heard of Koth Cascade? Apparently it's going to be in UGC.
I've never.
Have you heard about
What is
Halo
it?
Glory Hole?
I have no idea.
I-
just heard it,
no?
the name.
Anyway,
My
yes, back by... Oh, you're talking about the hats again?
Halo Glory Hole.
Is this where the chickens squawk?
Right.
Squawk? Yes, Cola. Hello. Cola? Coal. It's not Cola. I thought you always said Cola. You should probably stop me from doing that. You shall not kill me with a sword. I was going to say you shall not pass and then kill you, but then I didn't. That's a shame. What's Koth Cascade? It's made to be like Product Nashville combined. I like both of those maps. Those are probably both two of my favorite maps in Highlander.
Whatever happened with Bagel? Did it just not
And
like that anymore
Bagel was alright.
in ETF2L?
I think people just...
People really didn't like the.
What I don't understand is how they still have 3-point Borneo in ETF2L. Like 2 hours of Borneo on ETF2L over like Quasson or something. That would have been like so much more funky.
I remember watching Croissant.
No, a good way to sell all your stuff is like Marketplace or something. Marketplace or maybe OP skins.
At a burb on YouTube.
Is it
There's so many
a
burps on my
peeper?
It's a
Twitter,
cockatoo.
It's product warm tick Asheville, but Spyman Land. I feel like I'd enjoy that.
I'm looking at a video of, of a cockatoo, and then it just goes.
You played a trial script on it. It felt really weird. Oh,
just goes, that's what I said.
Scout is good on hyping. Hit Scout.
Nice,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Pyroland.
You can do that rollout from top right as well. Like you don't need to go down to the shutter. Yeah,
okay,
like
cool.
basically you just.
We'll use the twanger. We'll leave the good boy badge on.
Stairs in the top right.
You played a trial script on
and then you can just.
I just read that.
Is this
house
a
into
YouTube
top
Oh
video?
shit, yeah, you can. Fucking hell, I didn't even realize that.
Is
That's
this a
what
YouTube
usually
video?
people do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Send it to me as well, TY.
It was in.
It's in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Uh,
How good is your PC? Your laptop anyway, Daniel?
You have a brand new one, don't
it's
you?
pretty okay hand emoji.
Have you gotten used to it now, or have you still missing
Yeah,
bits
I'm
and bobs having to
getting used to
re-download them? Is it the first time you've had to use Windows 10?
No, Windows 10 was on my other one as well.
You could type it twice.
Nice rollout through Toxic, my dude.
Toxic. Are you like
Yes,
North American?
That is the location in that map.
It's a funny word.
Is it Britney Spears?
Oops, I did it again.
I rolled out Toxic.
Got a lost
Like
on
Menti,
mid.
I have 200
Oops,
FPS
I
right now.
did it
Just
again.
walking around.
I got double bombed
Good stuff.
and lost my
Very
Uber. Oops.
Like, it's as good
I'm
as
gonna
I've
get
ever
copyright
won.
strike for that amazing singing. Oh. Aha!
Like, I streamed earlier and I still had like double the FPS I had on my old laptop. It's like cool.
Yeah. The turning point in my life was going from a laptop to a PC, because it was like, oh my god, I can play the video game. I can see the frames. And then you try to go back to the laptop and you're like, how did I ever see anything on this little diddly dark screen? And you realise that's probably why your eyes don't work very well, or your ears, or any bits really.
Oh, I got a second one.
You got a second?
Why, Daniel?
Oh, what ring?
I'm sorry, Spirit, I didn't see
Yeah, the
anyone
ring.
else.
Oh fuck.
Can it sell for
that
a lot?
No, they're just it's the best ring in the game. So
You can
like,
also,
if you
like,
have two of them,
dupe
you're like.
Oh wait, you can
fucking
stack
set.
them.
Yeah, you can wear 2 accessories, and I found 2 of them.
Are you just going to do that for the entire game now?
Yeah.
Wait, that sounds like I'd really enjoy that game. It sounds like Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's literally
Oh.
just 2D Dark Souls. Like you have like each enemy has like attack patterns you have to memorize.
good.
Like
Do you
Same.
have
it's just so good.
Do you have weapon?
Oh no, it's
Attack-
Menti, monk ass.
What was I going to say? Do you have like different weapon? What's the word?
There are
Like movesets. Do you have different movesets?
Yeah, nice focus,
there's
kid.
different
Oh, nice
kinds
headshot.
of weapons, and
Don't
each,
kill me, I'm
each
sorry.
weapon in the game like does or attacks very differently. Like they can have different range. One weapon like can swing over your head.
20
It
FPS,
can,
800 by
stab
600, larger
directly
than
out.
300 FPS by
they all
10
have
UC.
like different hitboxes.
Definitely.
And do different things.
What game is being talked
there's,
about?
like,
Symphony of the
This
Night
weapon called
on
the shield rod
PS1.
that, like, depending on how defensive your shield is, it does more
PS1
damage, and
Symphony of the
depending on what
Night.
shield you have, you can do a special attack that, like,
Castlevania.
does a certain thing. Like this, if you have the iron shield, it like sends out like a bunch of swords and just dicks on everything.
I was thinking,
And
it
if
sends
you
out
have,
a
like,
bunch of
this-
swords and dicks.
Yeah, and if you have this like other sword, then it like shoots a giant laser beam, and it's just there's a lot of stuff in this game, and it's really cool.
Ooh. I just watched a spy
I
headshot drop a
genuinely
medic.
think you would really like it.
I think I really like Dark Souls Life Mar. I
Yeah,
don't
and I
know
think
if you
you'd
knew
really like this.
that. I really like Dark Souls. So having a game like that / Metroid would be like one of the ultimate games, I think.
Yeah, it's so good, and the music is just fucking.
Is it only because it's a PS1? Often like the PS1 titles have still aged
Right, I'm
like
running.
really well.
See,
Is it pixel art or is it
so well.
small drawing
it's
sprites?
Pixel art. It's all pixel art.
Ooh, that's
A
It's all
16-bit
like
magic.
Like an
really
SNES game.
drawn, so.
It's like
Magic.
okay, so the concept art was all done in oil painting.
in what? Sorry,
So
oil painting.
So like
It looks really cool.
there's a lot of fucking thought gone into all of the pixel art in this game.
Thought.
And it all
I
looks so
really
good.
want to play it
A
now.
lot of thought in this game.
Brazil.
Thought alarm.
Hello 01100. Wait, 011000000K. Bet you thought I wasn't going to read that, didn't you? You're posting an Imgur link. Ah, Void. That best not be those weird Dutch links that man was posting again.
You know
that,
what?
that reminds me of a guy I used to follow on Twitter. His name was like Loitz, like
Oh.
spelled And it's like if you went to imgur.com / what his Twitter was, it was just furry porn. Like complete
Interesting.
channel.
Was he aware of this before he made his name, or did he make his name
Yeah,
based off of
It
that?
was just a coincidence, but it was pretty funny.
A
'Cause, you know,
happy
the way
coincidence for him.
Imgur, like automatically generates URLs,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
just
yeah.
happened. The
Won't
one that
even
was
load.
his name was like furry porn.
That's a little upsetting. You're like, oh, I've got this great brand built up from my name, and it just so happens that it links to yeah. So I hope I never get like, you know, a child audience or whatever.
I think that the only reason right now that I'm not actually like
Thanks,
doing a
boyfriend,
playthrough of Castlevania and putting it on YouTube is I just don't own a controller for my computer, so I can't. Like,
You don't
actually
own like a
record the
360
game.
controller.
I own a Nvidia Shield tablet controller, but it's very funky and doesn't cooperate with a lot of.
You own an
things.
Nvidia Shield.
Yeah, I used
What's
to, but
Powerhouse?
my little brother hasn't.
You've
now.
never played
It's the
Powerhouse? Is like
3CP map.
it's kind of fun though. It's like one of those
It's
Valve
okay,
maps they
but
added.
It
That's
can be tough to push the last point.
yeah, but it's basically it's one of
I
those Valve
probably
maps
play it,
that's like a
but
custom map.
I probably played it in the past. I just don't remember. Like,
And they
just
might have
the
said thanks to
associated
it.
You don't
name with
play
the map.
puzzles.
Ooh, hit that.
Meant to.
little bitty.
Ooh,
It's one of
and
those maps that Valve added that was really cool, and it's like still pretty good. Yet for some reason, maps
The guy,
like
the guy said, "Wow, man."
Quasar aren't still
Yeah.
like official maps.
Hit a little
Monka-S.
medium.
Like-
He gives me the nice shot.
What's that? What's the
NS,
Snowy
dude.
Coast? Is it Snowy Coast, like the payload map? That payload map's
There's
really
another
good.
one, yes.
That's a really good payload map.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I think it's pretty alright.
They need to keep
It's quite fun to
adding
play.
official maps that are like really fun like that. They need to add, like, maybe not Warm Tick, but I'm trying to think. What was that one in that Star video that he liked that was icy as well? It was basically just bad
Boundary.
water. Is it Boundary?
It is Boundary, yes.
Yeah.
I watched the video recently.
You know exactly what I mean then. Oh, my
Fragment
snooze.
music
He did it.
initiated.
My
let's go.
He
snooze.
did it in the April Fool's video.
all right, well, I gotta go
Why'd you link
because
me
there's a
that,
cookout
bro?
and at my neighbor's house that I have to go to.
You go.
So, yeah, I have to go.
Oh, are you
Do
on
you
later,
not- do you
like,
not
or are you
like
gone
it,
forever?
Yeah, I'll be back later, but
Okay.
probably not like soon.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit
I
then,
might,
like,
I might be
welcome.
back in like maybe an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, we'll
maybe.
be around then.
Alrighty.
I'll make sure I'm around then. How about that?
Ooh.
That'll prevent me from being bullied into going to bed at a normal time.
Did you not unlike that image, Menti?
Well,
That was a pretty
Not a fan,
good
not a fan, not a
hop
fan.
there. You must go as
It's
well.
just- I
Like
remember
Ping Dog.
when he first found out, it was the funniest shit ever.
The crew. What crew are we? I just realised we're all on the same team, except for Spirit. What's up with
yeah,
that?
that happened-
fuck,
that happened to
damn
me in the
sick of
last
Spirit
game.
already.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up,
Ping-
kid.
Ping Dog said he was happy to play with the crew, and I thought we need a name for the crew, and I couldn't think of one.
Unfriending right
We can't
now.
just call it the Mentalex crew.
Unfriended already. Peen Dog was very nice.
I like Ping
Clue,
Dog.
clue, clue.
Despite the name Ping Dog, he's actually quite a
Glyra,
wonderful
that has-
Twitch chat member.
That could be
I
correlated
can't
with
even like
something.
fucking speak, man. I can't play, I can't speak. What's going
Lara,
on?
have you gotten drunk?
Well, I did drink like 3 beers, but honestly, I'm not like
I
feeling any
did
of it.
drink like 3 beers.
Yeah, but
I got,
I'm
like-
not feeling
I
any
got like
of it.
drunk from 3 beers, dude.
You
No,
don't
I
get
had-
drunk
that's
from
the
3
thing, I'm
beers,
not-
Glyra,
I'm
but
not
you'll at
feeling
least
anything.
lose some
did.
cognitive
I'm just, like,
perks.
fucking up.
Don't unless you're
Fucking
Haha.
lightweight.
There's a difference between being drunk and being tipsy. Being tipsy is not the same as being sober.
I got drunk from 3 beer and a can of cranberry vodka, man.
I think the cranberry vodka
Yes.
was probably what did it, Menti.
It wasn't that big. It was like 10%.
That's not vodka then, is it?
10%.
It was
Yeah,
vodka,
that,
it was
that's
vodka.
alcohol content.
Yeah. I thought vodka's almost always... Well, like in the UK, vodka tends to be like around 40-ish. Yeah.
It is- it is
37 to
always 40,
42.
It's a
Ju-
mix.
Yeah, it was just wasn't.
It was mixed.
I don't
yeah,
know,
it was a
I'd
mix
say
with
it has
cranberry juice.
vodka. I do like a good cranberry juice, a good ocean spray. Kind of expensive though, so I don't tend to buy it. There was the one time I did go in. Sometimes you go into Waitrose because it's sometimes got stunky good deals in it, and it's also the only place you can buy frozen things ever anywhere in Oxford. Because apparently just freezers don't exist in supermarkets. But there was that one time I went in and they were selling juice for like 25p a carton, and I just bought like 8 cartons of ocean spray cranberry juice. It was like £2 or something. That sounds about right, actually. Yeah, it was £2 for like what? 8 litres? £2 for 8 litres of cranberry juice? So it was pretty solid. It kept me going for a while. And it was like the one that you can put in the cupboard, so I just left it on my uni shelf. Oh, we're playing Gold Rush. I like Gold Rush. Whereabouts from England
Watching
are
a
you?
clip
I'm currently
where
living in
they're talking
Oxford,
about that
which
guy
is
Eddie
south, and I've always lived in the
And
south.
it's so funny hearing them say it.
Next time you're around, you'll tell the tale of Ping Dog. Oh, apparently it's a thrilling tale of Ping Dog. I want to hear that. Next time you're on stream, please do Remedios the Tale. I'm excited to see the backstory and the lore behind Ping Dog.
Whoa, that's a message.
You denied.
I've seen in chat.
You denied a
Yeah,
message?
yep,
Was it
yep.
porn?
It wasn't.
Oh.
It was...
And also,
I didn't
hello.
really think about it. I'm just like, nope.
I'm sick of you.
Masking tape?
Pedro050, this isn't my country.
Masking
No.
tape. Oh, I get it. Masking
No,
tape.
I'm sick of this.
I'm sick of you.
Okay. I had like a horrifying
Welcome
moment
to
the
the
other day
club,
because I
Stuart.
forgot. Remember when we were streaming and like Foz and Tom like donated and I made them mods like a year ago? I completely forgot like who they were. And I saw them in
Daniel.
chat with mod attacks and I was
Stuart.
like, oh god,
Daniel, that noise
who are these men? Hello, Trottle.
It was so... That was way too high pitched.
Sorry, liking Gold Rush and hating Gallery is perfectly fine. Well, would you be interested in coming to your LAN event happening in your garage? Oh shit, a prize fund for 4v4 in your garage. I'd love to do that. Do you live in like do you know, at the south end of London or something? Am I going to be frisked before I go through the door?
Orca lad!
Ooh. You
That's
killed
the guy's team
Mikey.
you're playing.
You killed my $25 sub. Thanks. Wait, I'm pretty sure Mikey Diamond is Harvey Diamond Smith, which is Harvey, right?
on 2 enemies,
You did.
but one of them got finished off.
Henlo. Also Henlo, yes.
Or was that a soldier and he like rocket jumped or something?
Yeah.
I think so. It was probably a body
You don't
shot.
see me, I'm a friend.
Yeah.
I'm invisible. Yes, use all of your grenades on me.
Overcharge incoming.
I wiggled slightly and he used all of his ammo.
Bye.
Hey, I'm sick of this engineer already.
Woolen.
What, did you
I
need
needed that
something?
help.
You can have the big.
Desperately.
There's a spy ambying
I
me.
got the big.
He's got a
Bye,
no
bye,
mercy.
humanity.
I'm about to kill.
Oh shit. He got
You
me.
got bamboozled, but there was a demo.
You live in
I
Sandbank.
Demo got me.
Sandbach. London's too far away. Ah. Yes, it is you. Feels bad, man. Indeed. Whenever I see a sad face, I always think feels bad, man, as well, instead of, you know, like the human emotion, feeling upset.
The human emotion.
You know that emotion
human
that us other fellow
Foreign concept.
human beings have. Okay, you gay, send Bob. Send pics of
I
Bob
only,
and
like feel emotions through Pepe the Frog now.
I only
Like,
feel emotes
Daniel.
through the thinking emoji.
Hello.
Like,
Some,
do you remember the
Knutsford.
follow
There's a place called
alert image that I had
Knutsford.
of the
Amazing.
bun?
name.
The bun, the like GIF thingy.
Yeah, the one that was laying on his belly and licking
Batch.
his paw.
Okay,
did
I
you
get it.
working,
Sandbach.
like, fully?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Sorry, I've
So
lived in
whenever
England my
someone
whole
calls
life,
me,
but I still
you will
can't
hear-
pronounce
you
half
will
the
hear
things that we have
squeaky toy that you have.
as like area names.
Oh,
Singing
that
happy
plays, like,
birthday.
along with it.
I still sometimes say quay
Yeah.
instead of key, and that's a pretty big mistake. That's a newbie mistake. Spirit, when are people going to start coming through that choke?
2 seconds.
Glyra
Oh,
is
shit.
playing Pudis. Hello.
Oh well.
Aha! Oh, you would be great if you got your 113 keys you lost to a scam a while back. Oh, that was really shitty. I remember that.
Spy Banjo Woolen.
Brownie. Excuse
I got
me.
spooked.
Damn, you got me, Spirit.
Yeah.
You damn got me. Ha ha ha. Oh, white energy is cool.
Lolled and trolled.
I wouldn't focus too hard on it. It's in the past now, unfortunately. But it
We're
happened.
fucking going. Yeah.
Are you playing the pyro car?
I am.
Do you remember that old YouTube video?
Zoom.
That's a really old video.
IR teach you
Oh,
how
wait.
to play the pyro.
Headshotty! Ooh. Oops. I was like, we're bumping a spy. I was actually bumping the payload cart. You know,
Oh, same.
that mechanic, the payload cart.
Very unknown.
I just got fucking destroyed by a 170 ping engineer. He killed me around the corner.
That's alright. It happens to everyone. Oh dearie me.
I have hiccups. Help me.
Do any of you have
Boo.
plans for the exciting weeks ahead?
Oh my god, you scared me, Daniel.
God.
Menti, Alex.
I have to finish my paper within 2 weeks.
Your one.
And
How many how many pages?
4,000 words, which is about
Wait, I thought your
That's
uni
not too
doesn't
bad.
start for another like
That's like
month.
roughly 18 pages.
yeah ish.
Menti, I thought your uni doesn't start for over a month.
Yeah, but like it basically works like this. You have like three-ish months.
Yeah, we've not been
of
swimming for too
lessons,
long.
Then you
There
have
he
your
is.
exams.
Hello,
And then
Eldo.
the holidays are like about almost 3 months as well. And in that time, you
Is
have
that
like
a
2
Liverpool
months to
cable?
do all your papers, and then 1 month is just actual
Okay.
holidays.
Okay, I just don't have anything for like a month, and even then, I'm
When do you
basically not
start
going to get
again?
anything.
One
I actually don't know the exact date. That's how attentive I am for my education that I'm paying over £9,000 a year for now. I think it's £9,350 now for university in England.
I pay
I-
nothing.
I pay 142 euros every semester. Actually, my dad pays, so I don't pay anything.
Oh.
I only get paid by
I'm
my
paying
government.
crippling debt that I'll have to deal with once I finish uni, but it's totally
same.
fine, because
I'm already up to £7,000 in debt.
I think I'm...
I have nothing in
I think I'm in like the 20, 30 Ks or
something.
something. Give me
God.
mod, please.
Your nose is growing.
Yeah. I'm actually making
You got your uni for
profit
free.
by studying.
Where does Void Trinity live?
England?
Is Void English?
I'm
He
not
is.
sure.
Why'd you get your uni for free? Okay, so for those of you that don't know how the English system works, I'm assuming it's pretty similar in the rest of the world, but like, you can take out a student loan, which basically pays for everything for you while you're at uni because you're poor. But then once you finish uni, you have to pay all of it back with interest over the rest of your life. So basically, you pay a uni
The next
tax.
rest of your life, not
You-
the- only the first one.
I mean, you don't have to pay
ones
for
you
the
don't
first
have
rest of
to.
your life, yeah. But basically, you're stuck with like a recurring payment for your entire life, and the
I don't
upside is
think-
you get a bit of
actually-
paper.
I actually think I would not go to uni if I had to pay as much as, I don't know, people in England have to pay for it.
Specifically, like, my younger sister is like, a couple of years younger than me. If she goes to uni, she's gonna have to pay like over 10k, like certain.
It's
Really,
quite
My
ridiculous.
oldest sister, I think, only spent like £1,000 a year or something. So
By the-
she, working in
Why
like
are
marketing
prices
or whatever,
increasing?
managed to pay it back in like 5
Jews.
years.
By the
Oh.
time I finish my education, I'm gonna be over £20,000 in debt.
I'm trying to think. I think just the uni alone is going to be 9, 16, like 25, around 25 to 30, maybe like 30k if you include the £3,000 you get for like rent and food.
Like, I get roughly over €1,000 per
30
month for
grand,
going to
sorry.
university.
Oh,
But,
you get
like-
paid.
Yeah. I get roughly over €1,000 per month.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna be something like 30, 35k in debt when I finish uni.
But the difference is, like,
Oh god.
right now I
I'll
get,
make sure.
as I said, roughly over €1,000 per month. But I don't have to pay all of it back because each month there is, like, you get a loan part and then you get, like, free money
Oh
stuff.
god, I'm so
Yeah, the grant stuff as well.
Yeah, the grand stuff. So basically, out
okay.
of my
Hello, Harvey.
10,019 kroners I get per month, about 2,600 of those I don't have to pay back.
It goes about the same if you request money here.
Yeah.
But like in my case,
You were fine with your parent money or something.
Well, yeah, like my parents have like enough money to like
As
I live
Brazilian drug barons.
alone. No, but, like
Sorry, Greek drug barons, forgive me.
Or was it Italian?
Could have been Italian, no
Oh.
Menti. Could have been, yeah, it was all of them.
Italia.
He is Walter White.
Drug baron in 4 different
Oh,
countries.
Daniel, you missed the best thing I'd ever invented on stream yesterday. It was breaking bread. It was Breaking Bad, but about
No.
bread.
No.
And it
I
was
already
going to
hit.
have. It was going to have Walter Warburton's, and he was going to say to Jesse, "We need to cook." Because
Need
it's
to
bread.
cook.
I found it very funny yesterday. Even if you had to pay, it was only 1.8k a year.
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of Americans
it's
have around
basically
40k in debt. Yeah, but
I
40k
get-
in dollars. I have 35k in pounds, which is fairly similar now, I guess.
I think that
Me
would
and
be
Lifemar
more
will
in
be on
pounds,
similar.
honestly.
I think it'll be a
Still more in
little bit
pounds.
more. I think pound is 1.3 right now. 1.3, 1.4 or something.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago it was times 2.
1.1 something. 1.15
Euros.
with euro, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, basically it's like I live alone. My parents gave me 500 euro per month for everything.
And you
I
spent
just-
it all on
Cross-dress.
manga dojins.
No, I spent literally almost nothing because all
You saved it up because that would have been the smart thing
I
to do.
spend
She
yeah,
be the god.
I spend all my money on like food and rent, and sometimes I
Yes, you should.
allow myself some.
Thanks for the
leisure
host, Jack.
And buy something dumb.
You live in Scotland. Oh yeah, Scottish unis are like
Like sex
really,
toys.
really, really, really cheap / free.
Yeah, I don't know. a lot of Irish people go to Scotland.
I remember considering moving all the way to like Edinburgh to do uni, and then I was like, I
Edinburgh.
don't want to go to Scotland. I was
Because it's
considering.
Scotland.
The final choice for me was Cardiff or Oxford, and I went with Oxford because it's really close to my family. I'm not really close to my family in the sense, like, I've moved as far away as I could, because I think going far away from your house is good. Like, I'm still like 3 hours away.
It's close.
It's
in
close-
retrospect to Cardiff.
Yeah, like if I'd have gone to Cardiff, it would have been like 9 hours or something to get back home over the Christmas, and I just probably would have just never bothered going home. At the moment, I've gone home for like half a week over Christmas, so admittedly, I've not exactly used it. But the other thing I've used it for is London transport, because in Oxford, you can just get to London on the... There's a coach that goes straight between them. So I've used that to get around. Thanks for the host, Brownie. But, yeah, I might have gone to Cardiff instead of Oxford Brooks, which is the shitty Oxford. But, I don't know. It's been useful, I think. Just being so nearish to London has meant that I've been able to go up and do, like, work experience and that hugs.tf thing and... You know, the whole shebang, basically. Scottish people get uni for free. If you're English, you have to pay to go to a Scottish uni. Is that so? I wasn't aware of that. I thought it was free for everyone. If I had to go to a Yorkshire, if I had to go to a Scottish uni, would I still have to pay £9 or would it be cheaper?
Yeah.
No, but Scottish is free for Scottish people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're not Scottish.
So I'd still have to pay the English fee for a
Yes.
different country.
Probably.
How do you know that?
Maybe a bit less.
Did you look into it?
No, well, I'm
The
just assuming.
Spirit.
Huh?
Did you look into it?
No, because
You get a direct train
just
to
said it.
Euston. You're looking at uni now. I'm doing
Okay.
computer science. You need to be a resident for 3 years to be at free uni. Let's do gold rank.
What?
But yeah,
Or you,
What the fuck?
you left the video
for
game.
example, like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like
It's just-
4
Fucking up settings things.
4 months worth of money from my parents went into fucking LAN.
Oh god,
Yeah,
that's the world we live in.
it was really worth it though. It was super fun.
When you go
And
to
you got to
Sleevelet,
pretend
we
to
would
be a
crack
little
open
girl.
cold ones.
Yeah.
Is that the main reason you
Like,
wanted to go?
beer is actually cheap
Little
here.
magical
Like one
girl.
can could cost €1.
Little ghost. Meant you got to be a ghost.
But if you want the crap beer, you could get it for like one can for €1.
No,
It's to stop English
beer
students
is
abusing the
super
Scottish
cheap
system.
Here, to be honest.
Yeah, like when I was at
In my
Deutschland 2015, it was
in my
cheap as
town,
fuck.
we can get like 24 beer for like €6.
Earlier,
fuck?
I bought a...
Is it
7
like
years?
Earlier, I bought a
decent quality?
10-pack
It's
of...
not bad, I guess. It's like the
Something-
one ice kind of.
No, wait, I got a 12-pack of Carling for a tenner
Like
to have in the
there is
cupboard.
There is a there is a drink that I really
Long
love
Island iced
getting.
tea.
No, it's not Long Island iced tea. It's basically a can of gin and grapefruit soda.
Oh, I think we talked about this, like when we were talking about
Yeah,
mixes and
it's,
stuff.
5.5% ABV.
Yes,
Those are
decent.
those are really good, but they're expensive as fuck. Like one can is like €3.
Yeah, but that's because it's a whole drink. Like, it's...
But
You're paying for the taste, not just getting drunk.
I just hate when my game freezes when I'm about to rocket jump and then I flick over to
No,
my
that's quite good.
second monitor.
Do you still have that as an issue?
Yeah.
You died. Oh dear. My
That's what you
snowman
put
is sharp.
full script. Don't you have like the option to lock the mouse on your current?
Yeah.
I mean,
If you play with full
it does,
screen.
but it's just that my game froze when I was about to rocket jump, and then the
Can I
mouse
shoot him
just went
through
over
here?
to the second
No.
monitor. It
Oh.
doesn't do
It's
it
FPS.
when,
Oh, it's FPS drops
when it's
apparently.
not freezing, you know.
According to Void, it's FPS drops that cause you to lose access to the window. I remember doing troubleshooting with Aggro for his TF2. He's used mouse acceleration and anti-aliasing and all this shit for the last, like, he's been playing TF2 since launch. And he's always had, like, the stock network settings and mouse accel and stuff on.
Wood face.
Like, the crits cast Aggro.
Monka
wood
S.
face.
Yeah.
Wood face and monk ass. to
Makes
be
me
honest.
think. My snowman is sharp. Hashtag shit TF2 people play. So,
The good
yeah.
thing about the Long Island drink is that my mom's best friend, she's actually gonna buy me like a whole case of them, like 24 cans.
That's pretty
because
cool.
she's in Tallinn right now.
I haven't
Yeah,
looked at
Estonia.
Pyroland in like a really
Yeah,
long
in
time.
Estonia. So and
Kinda
over
hurts
there
my
they're
eyes.
most likely really
Is it
cheap,
making my
so she's
webcam
gonna
really
buy me
blue?
like
I think it
24
will
of
be
them.
when
Nito.
Nito is my favourite Dark Souls 1 boss. Not really. That is...
Fucking
Artorias of the Abyss.
Very
Oh, fuck.
easy.
Do you like Artorias
Yeah,
of the
nice,
Abyss
like it.
mentally?
Artorias is good.
Artorias is really cool. I recorded my Artorias fight
But
like, a
if you
couple of
want to
weeks
get
ago.
drunk, I can make very good drinks.
It took a lot of attempts.
I was sitting up there spamming arrows at the sentry for a solid 5 minutes.
I've been trying to use the pyrovision, but it's giving me a headache. Oh, Brownie! Brownie, that set looks really cool. He's got purple energy and peace sign woolly warmer. Heck yes, I'll give you a heck yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, Menti.
Yes.
Oh, it's playing the saucy zombie Tuhu music. That's like a little drum roll. It's quite nice.
Oh, nice. I've got Woolen, have you watched that movie, Your Name?
I haven't seen Kimi no Wa yet, no. Neither has Glyra. We were both talking about it yesterday.
I watched it on, at like the first day of LAN with the boys.
With just Minty and Woolly Boy, Race Me and Frog factions.
I watched it like with I think it was Bloody, Skink, Ignis.
Oh, I missed out on anime
Nation,
viewing night at LAN.
Alfie.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Did you enjoy it? It was meant to be like really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I need to watch it at some point. I feel like it's so good I should use it to celebrate something though.
It's not that good.
No,
like,
but like I like
not 10 out of 10.
Menti, I'm the kind of person who the lowest I've ever given anything is a 5 and it was fucking Corpse Party.
Nice.
A PSP remake of a horror that's literally just haha gore. That's it. That's the show.
I liked Corpse Party.
I liked it too. That's why I gave it a 5, the lowest score.
I guess I'll enjoy it a lot then. Because like I enjoyed it a lot, but I wouldn't say it's like one of the best.
Isn't your wait? Haven't you
well.
you've given a 10 to like Monogatari, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, I retracted all my scores.
Wait, I'm trying to think. What were your
There's
tens?
actually a similar game, Daniel, which is called Mad Father, if you've heard about it.
No, I'd have to
don't
think
think
a
I've
lot
heard of that
about
one,
it, and it's
Me too.
probably gonna be wrong. Yeah.
What are your 10s off the top of your head? Because I thought back in Monogatari would have been on there. Madoka?
Yeah. Probably Nichijou as well, but that's about it.
Just Nichijou. I had Nichijou as a 10 for a bit, and then I went back and changed it. But I think I might rewatch it and put it back at a 10 because it's like actually. You know how like I get a boner over effort that's been put into it. You know how I just really like
I've watched
effort.
most of that.
The whole point of Nichijou is, hey, you know all those shows that just have like stills, like slowly pan, and that's the show. Nichijou is entirely hand animated in a really unique style, and it's spread like millions on each episode or whatever. Like it's incredibly well animated.
Yeah, I like it. I love it.
And it's
I
like,
I should probably
like
rewatch it.
extremities of the mundane shit in it. Like how
Yeah.
detailedly animated mundane shit is.
They do so much as to go into all the background characters and just shit like leaves in the background and animate them and just everything. It's incredibly good. But it's basically just Looney Tunes, slice of life Looney Tunes.
But yeah.
I love engineer.
You'll probably enjoy it a lot, like Your Name.
Doesn't it have like really emotive characters?
Yeah, kind
So
of.
I've seen like gifs of the characters like wiggle around and they look like they're having a good time.
Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. I think you should definitely watch it when you get the chance to.
Can we watch it together, Menti?
Me too, thanks.
I'm gonna watch it with my mum next Saturday, so I don't think
Watching
I
Stream at
won't.
1080p 60 FPS, are you enjoying that? Oh. We were talking about
I-
animation.
I was-
Nichijou, specifically.
I was
My ordinary life.
I went like last Saturday. I went to my parents and I, talked about them all the stuff I did at LAN, and my mom was like, "Can you show me the trailer of that movie?" And then I was like, "Okay, mom." And then I showed her the trailer of the movie, and she was like, "I like this movie. Can we watch it?"
Kimi
And I
no
was
Wa
like,
is meant to be on the same tier as Ghibli films, isn't it? Where it's something you can just watch with everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, there's not really any, like, anime tropes that people don't like in it, to my knowledge.
no,
It's
no.
just, it's relatively wholesome, not even drama, what do you call it? Series of events.
And then I go, "Yes, mom, we can watch it together." And
Yeah.
now we're gonna watch it together next Saturday.
There you go. That's my recommendation to chat. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently Your Name's meant to be a very good anime that you can watch if you don't like anime. Because as a genre, it does have a lot of things wrong with it. Like, there is not necessarily a lot, but a lot of the popular stuff does have, like, really shitty recurring tropes. But, like,
For example, Alfie, that's not a weeb at all. He watched
Yeah.
it with us and I really enjoyed it.
stuff like Your Name, Spirited Away, those kinds of things. They're meant to be things that, like, anyone could watch. And Cowboy Bebop, it's on Netflix. Cowboy Bebop is on Netflix. It's like... How do you describe Cowboy Bebop? It's like a Western cartoon, but it was made by Japanese people.
Cowboy in space.
Do you sip on some lean?
No.
What does that mean? Yeah, it's about space cowboys, basically. It's really good. There you go. What's the most beautiful movie or cartoon you've ever seen?
Depends what kind of genre.
When I was younger, I would almost certainly say Finding Nemo, because when I was younger, it was like the animation quality for Finding Nemo. I don't remember if you remember, but like the scene in the start where it shows all like the fish eggs and he zooms into his anemone and shit. That was like, because like previously when you were a kid, or when you were like a very young child, you watched the same shit over and over again. And mine was like Toy Story.
My favorite sad movie was The Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound's so sad. His friend. He was his friend, Spirit.
They were best friends.
They were best friends. I haven't seen that film in like, actually probably like 15 years. It was, Fox and the Hound's good, but I remember Finding Nemo when it came out. I was like, I'd went from watching like Winnie the Pooh, which was amazing. I used to watch so much Winnie the Pooh when I was younger, on video. But Finding Nemo, like, it was so colourful. It was like a really beautiful. And I went back and I didn't rewatch it, but I saw like my younger brother or someone watching it on TV a couple of years ago, and I was like, this is still really, really pretty. It tends to be like most like Pixar stuff is like really, really pretty.
But if we exclude like cartoon
if you
movies
exclude
and stuff,
cartoon movies, what would you say is a beautiful? Because I think they mean visually, don't they? I haven't seen Interstellar. Is it the space one?
Yeah. It's so good.
I don't watch a lot of films.
If you want a
Too
good
busy
space
with
movie,
animes.
I don't watch a lot of anime. I haven't watched it in like 3
Back
weeks.
to all anime. Sick of all these weebs.
Death to anime.
Like Angel
Death
Links
to
was
all
really, really,
otakus.
really, really pretty, but that's because it was made by what's his name?
fist emoji,
Yeah,
raise
fist
the
emoji.
otaku power.
Angel Beats is really pretty. If you just watch the first scene of it, it's got like a beautiful like raining scene, and it's got like this well animated like sniper rifle shit going on. It's really good. You still need to see Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound was like, wasn't that like, wasn't Fox and the Hound like 1980 or something? It was pre-2000s, wasn't it? It might even been like 1960s or 70s. Maybe not 60s.
The fuck?
The graphics for Night in the Woods was really good. Oh, I remember a lot of old Tim Burton films were really, really cool. Like I remember watching the behind the scenes on Night Before Christmas, and the way they do his eyes, where they do Jack's eyes in The Night Before Christmas, is they use screws. They use flathead screws for his eyes. So every time that he has to blink in A Night Before Christmas, they have to unscrew 2 screws over like, 16 frames or whatever, 24
Thanks
frames.
for taking the health pack, Spirit.
Really,
I
really,
did?
really, 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 really cool.
Yeah, because you were disguised.
Frick.
Wallace and Gromit,
It's okay, my dude. I have black box.
really, really, really cool.
Try hard.
Chicken Run. I think Chicken Run's still the highest grossing stop motion animation film ever. Even though Chicken Run was like, 2002 or whatever.
Like, Daniel, I remember when I was playing a pub at one point and someone
Menti,
renamed
don't
their
ignore
box
me.
to hashtag jail.
They renamed. Sorry,
Menti
I
came
missed
back for
that.
me. Weaves out, weaves out, weaves out, weaves
was
out.
renamed hashtag jail.
Weaves in.
My
Hello,
favourite.
Alki. Chicken Run
My
was a
favorite.
Chicken Run was a really good film. It was by.
Chicken
It was
Run
2000.
sounds like a-
It was 2000.
Sounds like
Okay.
a weird alcohol.
You've never seen Chicken Run?
I've only seen it once.
It's by the
I
guys.
don't remember it.
It's by
Right.
Aardman.
Sky is falling.
Yeah, it's by the men who did. It's by Ard. It was published or whatever produced by Aardman, who did Creature Comforts, Wallace and Gromit, etc. Wallace and Gromit was originally like 2 guys, but then it got the animation got way
Gromit's
too
so
hard,
good.
so they had
I
to
fucking
animate
love
it in a studio, and they got Aardman to do it. I think.
Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, it was my favorite. The guy who
Cheeseburger.
voiced Wallet died like
Bye,
a
Jake.
month ago.
What? Wallace's voice actor died.
Yeah, like a month ago.
Why wasn't this on like the front of BBC News?
Probably was. Do you look at BBC News?
I mean, I guess I look at it a lot while I'm at uni. I haven't really been at uni for like 4, 5, 6 months or whatever. When was I last at uni? I guess it's only been like 3
Got a
months.
chicken thinking the sky was falling.
No, you're thinking of Chicken Little.
Am I?
Yeah.
Then I don't know what chicken
You're thinking of Chicken
Yeah.
Little. Chicken Run was a stop
God
motion,
damn.
like clay motion,
no clue what
plasticine
that
kind of
is.
thing. Chicken Run was the one with Tweety, and like something about the
Yeah.
chickens and.
Well then,
Hello,
what do you do at uni? Like what do you
computer
study?
science.
Okay. So then have
Same
to
as
write.
I'm a generic white young adult who likes computer games.
Me
Oh,
too.
man.
Hooray.
Do you not like
So
my
you-
bubble sort title, Daniel? You didn't
So you're
comment on
not
it.
one of those unlucky men like me who have to write papers every fucking
No.
semester.
No, I
No
just have to
papers.
program stuff. I got
sick
A's
of
and
you
A stars in
guys.
my programming modules.
Sick of all of you.
We
I
got
had
to
to
program
do-
drones.
I did one extra module,
BBC.
but that I had to do papers in, but I'm not doing that in second
Yeah,
year.
the chicken was about chickens escaping because they were going to be made into pies.
Oh, that one. Yeah, now I know.
Originally, they were just being used for egg laying, and then Tweedy discovered that they could make way more money making chicken pies, and we didn't want that to happen, so the chickens all like made a big escape together. And there was a fake, there was a cockerel, who claimed he could fly, but he actually couldn't because obviously chickens can fly a little bit, but it's only like 5 feet off the ground or whatever.
When we
I don't know how I mixed up Chicken Little. Oh well.
Probably because it's the word chicken.
when we got to program drones, like it was fun at
But
first.
to program
but then
fucking drones though,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah, and we
Software
flew them
dev.
indoors because
History plus English as teacher.
otherwise
Ah.
there would be a high risk that they will fly out to the water because our campus is literally by the shore.
What, the chicken drones? They would
No, but
escape.
like
They would go lay eggs in a tree and little
friends in my group,
drones.
he like tried to execute his code. Like the drone was starting to hover, and then he just went mega fast into the wall,
Wait.
like Annele.
They, what you made, wait, you programmed the drones, you weren't just flying them.
Yeah, like our task was to make so that the drone would like take off and land at 3 different.
Holy
like,
shit, that
points.
sounds incredibly... Because drones are 3-dimensional space, this isn't like you're programming a Roomba.
It's one of those little drones with a camera.
Yeah, no, but still, that sounds like... Wouldn't you have to factor in like wind and shit?
Why would we need to if we're indoors?
Oh, you're doing it indoors. Okay, I thought like you went out to the field because you said they were going to escape and fly out. I thought you did it. You were doing it by like a
Yeah.
big lake
Yeah,
or
but
something.
Spyro chasing me.
We're doing it indoors.
Get
We were
almost.
doing it indoors.
Okay, that
No,
makes it a little bit easier.
And
then.
I'm running!
the drone,
gonna go
the
to
drone.
shit.
It's chasing me to spawn. I'm so
Menti, you're
scared.
speaking over young spirit, friendo.
I'm sorry, I'm getting very scared of these people.
Spirit, speak over Menti.
Yeah.
just start screaming. Ah!
Wait,
Now
but
you
yeah,
can just
You were talking about your young drones.
yeah, like my group, we crashed our drone so many
Oh.
times that the freaking cover that was for the
Oh, bye.
rollerblades.
Are you going
it
off to
was
bed,
starting
Harvey?
break apart.
Oh,
Oh, that was a.
bye,
That was
friendo.
Brownie, Menti.
What?
A Brownie from a Woo's chat.
Oh, okay.
I think Harvey's off to bed.
I started rocket jumping.
You're gonna go
to try
make
catch
lunch.
up
See you in a bit,
and stuff, but
Yoma.
You got into spawn quick.
You've essentially the 6th dimension. There is no time zones. Nice.
I'm
Okay, good night, Harvey.
running.
Thank you
I'm
for
sick of
thank you for the sub
Why did
again.
it work? Is what I'm wondering. Did he not have a secondary?
You've
he
given
just pressed
quite a lot
W,
recently. Thank you,
and then 1.
sincerely. Ooh, this. Oh my god, we
I'm
haven't even
sick of
pushed
you
the
guys.
cart onto first yet. I was like, when are we going to cap and close the forward spawn? The cart
Like,
hasn't
there's my god.
moved an inch.
Like
I was
Ashley.
watching Alex Jones.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Oh my god. Like,
I can't wait to go to that party.
I can't wait to go to the mall with my friends.
Like,
my girlfriends.
Have you heard that David's coming?
Oh my gosh. Isn't
Oh my god, Alex.
super ripped?
Wait, did I say ripped? Girls don't say ripped. That's like a slash fit kind of thing to say.
I'm sorry. I'm not a good Cali
Just-
girl.
Are you not?
Like-
I think you
like-
make a fine one, mental Alex. Do not
Like-
fret.
I'm just a.
Don't let yourself be down.
Pure shrine maiden, not a Cali girl.
Like,
Pure shrine maiden, Yomo.
Like-
No Toho is
Yeah.
it's pure.
like you just hear a girl describe like, oh my god, David's coming. He's so ripped.
He's so fucking ripped. So.
so fucking ripped.
You know,
He's got
hear
at
girl
least a
voice, then you
six-pack.
just manly like, oh my god, he's so ripped.
It's just aggressive. Just starts yelling non-stop.
Menti just starts inhaling like he's
A menti rips. When's that gonna be an emote?
Yeah, I'm fucking dying, dude.
Oh, Menti, don't die on me. Oh, Jesus, Spirit.
Spirit's actually dying though.
Spirit, stay alive. That's quite
little death session.
Just a little quick death. What are you doing later today?
Progress.
What are you doing later? Yeah, just being dead for a little bit. You know, no worries. Be
No
back.
biggie.
No biggie. We can go to the mall
My
at
head is
12. How about
actually
that?
in pain.
That's a really nice hat, Brownie. You missed that, man. Oh dear.
My head is in intense pain. Help me.
Spirit, just remember, if you ever feel unhappy or sad, remember Happy Day. And you will be happy. Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't be playing Sniper right now. Maybe I should play, like, Direct Hit Soldier or something. Go and toot or something?
Right.
Yeah, I'm just insane.
I guess this kid just cheats.
Is Mental Alex a cheater? Find out on
Yes.
next episode of
Nice
Dragon
hair
Ball
sculpt,
Z.
little bit.
Yeah, this wasn't even a hard scope. It was just like, waiting for the Uber to fade, bro.
With Menti, it's always a hard
whatever,
scope, though,
bro.
isn't it? No, it's Remember. Remember Happy Day.
Yeah.
Help.
Little happy day remembering.
A little Happy Day remembering.
I feel a metallic.
What's wrong with aliens and lizards
taste
taking over the
in my
government? The
mouth.
government's never
Help.
been anything else. So I'd be worried if there were
Death.
humans taking over the government.
Allah is
Death
free.
is near.
Help!
Oh boy, Menti.
Oh, it's free! Help!
It looks like it's Remember
It's
o'clock.
a great game clip.
Oh. He is cheat.
It's just so great. Allah
Or
is
is
free.
Remember Happy
James
Day.
gets like 2v1 easy.
Who is Ayat Gang 1?
Where,
Could be
Who is
Ging.
Iron King 2 and what did he do to Iron King 1?
Thanks, Ayat Gang 2.
That was Fun's title.
Yeah, why was
So
it
long.
fun title?
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
past 2 days.
Why though?
I think it's because he gave him the biggest host of like 30 viewers.
The hose.
Host.
But then Tiger gave him one of 180 today, so I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be thanks Tiger from now on.
Guess my streak just ends with a body shot.
Like one of my
I
favorite.
can stand
Yeah,
it.
using Machina and complaining about body
Like,
shots, sure.
when I was
Yeah.
when I was watching Ging's stream,
Help.
he was playing a soldier in a pug, and then
I
he
need to
just
pull my
gets
mouse out a bit more.
and he's just like first kill.
Well
yep,
confirmed
yep.
Alex Jones. Who's Alex? Who's
I love
Alex
Gang so
Jones?
much, dude.
It's that
I used to play
this
CS with him.
American show hoster that screams all the time, isn't it?
Oh. I'm not like him at all. What are you talking about? I've never been excited in my life. I'm always sad and jaded, remember?
Yeah. UK standard.
UK standard, you're either sad and
guys.
jaded or just a huge dick.
If you were to compare countries, Europe, Annele, UK,
Oh my God.
Monka S.
Guys.
Hello, 555.
Allah is free.
Woolen equals woke. You've written
I
Woolen
know,
equals
but I
woke like twice now.
earlier when you
How woke am
describing
I?
The drones, it's like his went up slowly and then just went full speed and then let into the wall.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
I guess
did,
I've just
did,
killed
did,
the
did you
spy.
see that
It's
on
like
Snapchat?
Speedy Gonzalez,
Oh,
Undery,
did you put it on Snapchat?
Amiibo.
When was this?
Like Thursday.
Oh, I missed
How
it.
are
then.
not
That-
more
Because-
people
because I
dying
put-
from
I-
this
I put up a
amazing
drone
crit
on,
sticky
Snapchat.
trap that I'm laying down to the world?
But like one of my favorite
we
videos,
go.
which just sadly got taken down, was a guy running into like
You know
a,
who's the most woke? What does that even say?
like you know these
Someone
like
unboxed
delis,
something.
and they were
Yeah,
and
for
they
like
yeah.
food and stuff.
What was that thing
Yeah,
on the
but
screen just now?
But it was its own shop. Like
take that.
it's almost like a butcher shop, but like they also sell like pre-cooked chicken.
You take that.
So this guy was like chicken, and he just runs over the counter and grabs one. He just
Thanks,
runs
friend.
away. Chicken.
I miss Nando's.
McNando's, more like.
I've only been to
My
Nando's.
favourite Finnish fast food restaurant.
I went to Nando's with the boys on Saturday and it was pretty good.
He's the whack who said to the government is putting
Their-
chemicals in the
their
water and
fucking
turning the.
chips are
Oh,
so
he's
good.
turning the frogs gay guy.
The like secret sauce on the chips, fucking best
Secret
shit
sauce.
I
ever.
put miles because I'm a fucking pussy. Then I went with
Wait.
hot and it was okay.
Yeah, I think I went with hot.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
well,
there's a
you are
single
hot.
level 1 sentry
One
around
was,
the
like,
corner.
It was sitting next to me and it was
You have to
like,
trade your
"Yo,
shit
I'm gonna try
away
the
for a
very
hat
hot
quick
sauce."
before it
And
gets
it's, like,
price
such a
adjusted
pussy,
down.
like, it was, like,
Hey, that's how it
tilting-
works basically.
Like tilts the bottle.
You get lucky and then you
extremely
trade your hat to
slightly
something
so
that's
that,
more
you know,
stable.
He only gets out a drop and like the drop isn't coming out and I'm just like I'm sick of this and I just
Oh.
pour over the whole
Force
bottle
it.
up. Yep, just pour over the whole bottle on his plate.
Like, if you're going for the extra hot, you can't be a fucking pussy. You
Like,
gotta go
one-
full.
Like,
Yeah.
Well,
like,
none of you want to
Wondom
switch
is
to
that
YG,
kind of
did you?
kid that finds
Ooh.
black pepper too hot.
Black pepper.
Oh, was it Wondom that did the extra hot you were saying?
Yeah. I'm not very good with like it's not.
I'm
like,
not
it's-
either.
It's not rather that I'm not
I've
very good at it.
gotten.
It's more like I just don't like it that much.
Despite
Yes.
being English and never ever having felt spice in my entire life, I'm quite
Like-
like more hot things now I'm at uni and I can like make things taste of things.
I mean, I like
God.
spicy food, but if it's too spicy, like you can't even taste the food. It's just not
That's
good.
yeah, that defeats the purpose. If the
Shouldn't
If
be
the
spicy to
addition-
be spicy.
if the addition ever overdoes, is it condiment? What's the word? If the addition to the food, like salt, pepper, or whatever, if it overshadows the food, then you've made a huge mistake. It's only meant to heighten it. Like you use a
Yeah.
little bit of salt to draw out the flavors. You don't want it tasting salty. Do anime butts drive you nuts? That was very poetic of you. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh my god, there's actually 1,000 things in the corner. Mental Alex, could you not do this, please?
Sorry. I meant to
Alki,
headshot.
Alki, that is not okay. You cannot say such
Right, I
crude
guess
terms
this
in my
kid is
chat.
hacking.
Is it Mental Alex playing the sniper?
no.
Actually, just ban him.
No, cheat activated just now.
Cheat activation, and you send your sense to like a 70,000.
I guess we're gonna vote ban this kid.
Don't vote ban
Why?
Menti, you'll never be able to rejoin.
Owned.
Work.
As a
Say
young man of
goodbye to
Egyptian
account.
descent, you eat a lot of camels and pyramid and mummy ho-ho King Tut butt. Oh, King Tut, not even King Tut butt. I'm gonna get rid of that. That dispenser is the source of all of my issues. I got rid of the dispenser and the teleporter. We can now push. Can you walk like an Egyptian? Menti, can you walk like an Egyptian?
Man, I know that's such a good song.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was
Can
like,
you-
it's anytime listening to Menti's playlist, it's just loads of weeb shit and then just walk like an Egyptian in the middle of it.
Good stuff.
And then suddenly, blядь.
Do you have somebody scream in your playlist, Mental Alex?
Of course.
I like a little bit of galaxy collapse here and there just to wake you up.
No, Galaxy.
There's a little bit of somebody scream.
Ah.
Blядь. Like that song
Can
is
this
just
man
legend.
kill me?
I'm actually
I got
awful.
headshot
Wait.
inside society.
Right, I'm going to the.
I did a total of fuck and shit with that.
Like, Menti, wasn't it like Mr. Epic that sent that song, or was it Ubers?
It was Mr. Epic that
That part
put
didn't
it
even see
on,
me, did he?
Mookie's stream while he was in the bathroom, and then Mookie comes back to that, and he's like, "What the fuck?" and he starts laughing, and it was quite funny. It was like
Yeah,
a few
it's
days
good- it's
before
a good
LAN as
clip.
well.
Like, you were just a casual gamer before you heard it, but after you've heard it, you were just like, life has just begun.
My eyes are open.
My eyes still work. I've only just started playing video games. Both my ears, my wrists, and my ears work. You're back. Hello, Footyomer. Footyomer. I'm really shortening it now, aren't I?
This last point is so homo for snipers.
That's the best
So-
kind.
Is that why Menti is there?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Good
Just-
one, bro. I
just-
understand the reference, and I laugh because
The
it made
reference
me-
is
it
you
made
know
me chuckle.
Fuck
Aha.
doodle.
Haha, it was joke, I didn't mean it, sorry bro.
You mean it was Yaug?
Huh?
Head Farmers Yaug?
Right, I guess.
Sniper for Orange League Gaming in UGC Steel.
PM me if you want invite to head farmers.
I'm in Headfarmers right now.
I left every single
You
Steam
are
group
already in
except for
Headfarmers, I
like
think.
3. Every time you take a step, there is a strange man that follows you with a boombox, playing Walk Like an Egyptian, and you're sick of it.
Man,
I feel
did
like you need
also
to
want an
deal with
invite
it.
to high division snipers that I got from Morg.
Nah, man.
Do you want an invite to High Division Spies?
True, man.
Well, like
It's fine, mate.
top EU spies. It's so good, even CJ's in it.
Insane.
Morg
just-
has.
Insane spy. He has like unusual hats to him and everything.
Menti kommer to Finland.
Menti, when are we going to go to Woolen together then? Come on.
No, man.
We can watch Bible Black together.
Oh yeah, it sounds like a great stuff. Great stuff. You would say.
Great vacation.
Yeah.
We can watch Nisei Monogatari,
Family
episode
friendly,
6.
etc.
Very family friendly. Chungus? What on earth does that mean for it? I hope that doesn't mean like the fuck diddle in Swedish or whatever.
Huh?
What? What's
Oh,
Swedish for fuck diddle?
I don't fucking know. It's not even a word.
Yeah, it's not. That's why I was worried. I thought I'd been... Is it ever gonna... I think we're in overtime. I don't know how I'd tell this.
Very, very, very brave assumption, man.
Bible Black. Yeah,
Did
don't
you just
Google that
assume
one.
your assumption?
Was it you? Was it Asajj who watched Bible Black while drunk?
Taj.
Didn't Asajj also watch like Boku no Pico while drunk?
Yeah, apparently also
Yes.
like
Yes.
Daniel did, or you, Menti, or Bledis, or someone said they
I
actually
didn't.
did. You did.
Actually, I am done now. I'm gonna watch anime and eat.
I'll
You
miss
can stay
Menti.
here though.
Nah.
Don't leave
so-
me, Mentalex. I need you.
That's fucking homo.
Only for you though. It
Miss
doesn't
you,
count.
Menti.
It doesn't count if it's via Mumble.
Okay, okay. I know, man.
Will you return tomorrow? That's a yes.
Probably.
I like Toho stuff. Oh,
Yes,
excluding Toho
I know.
stuff. Oh.
Depends how long scrims go.
Mentalex, you are required. You're required to join. It's in your contract.
What contract? What do I get out of this?
I'll sub to you when you get Twitch partner contract.
Thinking emoji.
Really makes me think. There was something in the weird channel. I forgot about that channel. I muted it, and maybe that wasn't the best idea because now I can't moderate it. But I also didn't really want to.
Actually, meant to. When you
Whoosh.
get more emotes,
Now you have small
just get
peanut.
haha yes.
Oh, what, the little hedgehog.
Little hedgehog.
The little hedgehog is my favorite
Haha.
title. Haha, yes.
I don't know, depends.
I like a good haha, yes.
Alright, see you guys.
Bakugan
Miss you.
Brawl. Bye, Menti. We've missed you already. Has he left us? I miss Menti already. Can we bring him back?
Oh, what the fuck? I go to the bathroom and Menti just leaves.
Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for the bits,
I
Human.
donated $10 entirely by watching ads for bits. Hashtag humble brag kappa. Dot. Seriously though,
Dot.
your streams are amazing. Good luck with your partnership application.
Thank you, Yoma. And thank you for probably watching more combined adverts than anyone in their entire life has ever watched. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I think it has been. I think I had a list below of all the bits and stuff, but I don't know if it's up to date. It's been a couple of days since I've updated it, but I think about 10 or something sounds about right, yeah. Ooh, I think it's only a US... Oh, by the way, the server now has, like... I think there's like 6 people in spec, so there's still, like, a bunch of slots left if people want to join the pub now. Because whenever it switches to a custom map, a lot of people don't like to download it.
I actually need to go soon.
Oh, Spirit, where are you going?
To bed.
Oh, no! Spirit! Ooh. Will we be on tomorrow?
Yeah, probably at like 9.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow then. You should probably get yourself some comfortable snoozers.
Good
Hope I,
night.
like, one more
Comfy,
round.
comfy sleeps. One more round.
I didn't say I was going to bed now.
When you do go to
Oh,
bed,
okay,
make sure
I'm
to have
sorry.
comfy slips.
Huh?
Make sure to have comfy slips.
Slippers.
Rabbit slippers. Where is the server? Exclamation mark IP. I think the German's... The German? The server is based in, like, Germany or something. I'm not
It's
sure.
Holland, I think. Netherlands.
Netherlands.
P shore.
Yeah, sounds about right. Like, more northern and more western of Europe than otherwise.
Europe.
Because Europe, I guess, is kind of big when you think about it, and people don't tend to include the very, very east, but it still technically is Europe. I feel like when people say Europe, they always think of, like, Germany, Spain, Italy, UK, etc., but it still includes, like, you know, Turkey and other eastern countries.
Well,
Do
only
exist.
parts of Turkey.
Like, the most of it, though, isn't it?
No, not the most. The smaller part of it.
You're in New England, you don't want 1,000 ping. Ah, no worries then. Isn't New England very, very east coast? Or am I wrong about that? I thought it was, like,
New England's
northeast.
an area that's northeast, yeah.
I thought it was, like,
It's
the
a
very
few-
northeast.
It's multiple states in the northeast.
Like, multiple states?
New England isn't a state.
New England isn't... Oh, is it just like a
It's a region.
region, yeah. Or, like,
It's
what do they say in Twilight
Maine,
Princess?
Hampshire and stuff.
The name of all the things in Twilight Princess are called, like, P. They're called, like... Not prefecture. You know what I mean. Like the Eldin and the... Oh, province, that's it. Is it a province?
Maybe, I don't know. Ireland has provinces, haha.
The UK just has racist old people.
We also have
Only fuck it's
provinces.
Snuggles.
Ours are
Turkey
like
isn't in
split
EU.
into
The west of
Europe
Turkey's in
and
the
rugby
EU.
a lot. I'm pretty sure most of it's in Asia.
Are you You might be right.
What
I thought
is?
most of it was in Europe. You might be
Turkey.
right. I know it's on the border, but
Well,
I always
it's
think of
true.
it. I always consider it as just the border of
It is in
Europe.
both.
The like 90% of its landmass is in Asia
Okay.
because like
Isn't
that's
Istanbul's in Europe though?
I
Is it?
think-
Istanbul is half in
Yeah, that's
Europe and
what I
half
was
in
thinking.
Asia. There is a bridge that connects them.
I was just trying to think of an example of something that's incredibly Eastern European that people normally
Ukraine.
don't consider.
Ukraine.
Yeah, that's another one. Zimbabwe. I'm not sure Zimbabwe counts, does it?
That's
I'm pretty
my
sure.
favorite country in Europe.
Is Zimbabwe in Europe? Is it not Asia?
No.
No, it's in Africa.
It's in Africa.
What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Kazakhstan. What the fuck?
Kazakhstan is in Asia.
No, Kazakhstan's in Asia. I was thinking of... I don't know why I thought of Zimbabwe. I got a B. I got a B at A-level geography in the UK. And it's because I managed to do some nice
Thinking
drawings about
about
rivers and
shots.
shit. I don't know why... I was thinking of...
Wait, that's so. I'm confused right
I
now.
don't know why I thought Zimbabwe was Kazakhstan. I was thinking of, like,
That soldier looked
popular...
Really
I was thinking of areas that you don't normally think about, but then they're in, like, popular TV media. I apologise for that. Any Zimbabweans who are watching?
Zimbabwe is just a meme because their money's
Money's not
fucking
worth
worthless.
anything. Was I thinking? What? I don't know. I think I've given up on geography now. I've done my bit. I've drawn my rivers. I've done all my, you know. Fractional distillation is like chemistry or something in it. It's how you get ethanol out of wine. This map's fine. What do you mean?
Look, it's a complete and utter roll. Are you in the game?
Yeah, but I'm on the winning team.
You're near bottom scoring and you're outscoring everyone in our team.
Yeah, but I think the people who are top scoring have just sat on the cart and gotten all their points from
That's
pushing the
not
cart. Oh, bits. Thank you, 555. Did you go and watch an advert? Why is your bits donation not in the bottom left corner? My e-pin has shrunk. What do you mean? Oh shit, what? It should. Try refreshing the stream, maybe. What do you mean by the bottom left of the stream? The bottom left is like the cache ones. It's run through Stream Deck. Shit, what am I thinking of? I don't know about the bits one. Fractional distillation is how you get different oils from crude oil. It doesn't have to be just, I mean, that's what they do with, you get crude oil, then you get like bitumen at the bottom, don't you? And then you get like aeroplane or fuel at the very top. That's like the different chain length of the hydrocarbon chains or something. The longer they are, the higher the amount of energy it takes to evaporate them. So the heavier stuff, or the more dense stuff gets left at the bottom, I think. I haven't done GCSEs in a couple of years. They used to show bits too. Did it? What do you mean? The bit built into the stream. Oh, Bagel. We're about to play Bagel. The bit built into the stream has always been.
I'm surprised people aren't voting for Badwater.
Oh. The bit on the bottom has always been donations, hasn't it? Or do you mean something that's not baked into the stream? Exclamation mark IP. Yeah, I guess we're playing Badwater. I mean, I like Badwater. I still don't know what the difference between.
They got the same amount of votes, and the Badwater's wins.
It's a better map, probably, to be honest, but like, I don't know what the difference between the THG version and the regular version of Badwater is, or the regular pro version. I don't know if it has like icons on it or something. You're starting A-levels tomorrow. 5 A-levels is gonna kill me. Why are you doing 5? Are you doing ASs or A's? Oh, Woolen Sleevelet used to show donations, subs, and bits. Oh, the event list. I got rid of bits because people kept donating like 1 bit at a time, and it filled up the entire list. And I felt like it was better to show subs over people that were donating like 1 pence. And right now I don't know how to have it only show bits that are like, you know, 100 or over, whatever. If you know a way, let me know. I could also add like a bit jar or something, or like another. You can't have 2 event things. Basically what I didn't want was for like Harvey's $25 sub, for example, to be drowned out by like a bunch of 10 bits. There probably is a way to do it though. Maybe I can just add another roller or another scroller, sorry, for bits, maybe. That's probably possible. It should add them up like it does with donations. I had to go through a couple of hoops to get it to add up all the donations because it was showing up all of Kavik's £1 donations over and over again, even though it was a total of like 10. So I had to figure out a way to like combine it because it just looked like it was glitching out. I was getting comments from people who were like, "Hello, why is it showing the same donation over and over?" And it was just because it was the same amount from the same person but different times. So we'll see. I'll have a look at it after the stream, I guess, or tomorrow. Your ski allowed you to do 5. You're doing maths, further maths, chemistry, physics, and a... Are you going to be okay with that? Like, A-levels are the hardest part of your entire life. Uni's a lot easier than A-levels by like 1,000 times. You basically get a better degree for doing less work. Because specializing, even though the stuff you're specializing in is harder, you're not doing as much. You're doing one subject, and it tends to be the one that you enjoy, so it's a lot easier a lot of the time. You don't know what you're doing, so you keep your options open. Doing both maths and further maths sounds terrifying. I didn't do any maths at A-level, and I just went straight to doing computer science at uni, and just meant that one maths module was hard, but I don't have to do maths ever again, so... Your bloodline is basically all from Africa. Do you think I would do well in the UK? I mean, The UK as a country is basically like diversity the country, except for the elderly generation where it's all English. If you're in like the age of 0 to 40, 0 to 50, mate, so maybe even 0 to 50, I'd say, a large portion of UK people are not even what you consider British ethnicity. A lot of them will be European, and there's a lot of we have a large Asian population. Oxford specifically has like a lot of it doesn't have a lot of diversity, but England as a country does.
Asian people in Dublin as well.
There were loads of Asian people in Surrey when I used to live there. We had like in our primary school, I think like.
But you used to live in Surrey.
I used to live in Surrey. I was gonna say so does someone else, but I can't say that.
One of my best friends from England is from Surrey.
Ah, it's a good place. I finally found out like a couple of years ago, Surrey is apparently where a lot of people live to work in London. I had no idea. I guess that's why I lived there.
Yeah,
though.
it is like pretty close.
But it was really good.
For like half the time I thought it was north of London, and then one time they're just like, no, it's south, and it's just like.
Surrey is very, very south. Surrey is where my accent's from, I think. My accent's a mix of like Surrey and.
You're the only one on the car, Spoo. I'm sorry.
Your only friend is mentally retarded.
I can't stop coughing. Help.
Oh, you're doing a SpongeBob.
You shouldn't have said ripped.
You asked for your boss for a raise to fire you. Yeah, it's a SpongeBob bit. You don't need to do maths A level to do computer science at uni. No, I just like sent them an email and said, hello, I'd like a spot at your uni. Because I did like the whole uni thing where you apply to like 4 unis. And the one that I wanted to go to, or the 2 ones that I wanted to go to, I just sent them an email and said, yo, I would like to get into your uni. And they were both like, yeah. So I got a choice between...
What are the qualifications that they even use?
B's and C's and stuff. What do you mean? What would they ask?
It's just like points, like...
Oh yeah, UCAS. They can do it by UCAS.
That's
the one...
like the only way to get into UK colleges here, because that's like the way the Irish system works.
UCAS, the unis that I applied to were either UCAS or A-levels, and they were all like... I applied to all the ones were like BCC or CCC, so I'm not exactly an A-star student. I'm quite average in everything.
Yeah, like the course I went to was very like... Not... It wasn't low points, but it was like very middle of the road.
I think I might be like...
had to push myself too much.
The most average person in my genre you can think of. I'm trying to think, what would you say, like, as a English, like a Western middle class uni student, British, white, straight, male, etc. Doesn't that just... Okay. Well, like, I do computer science, I do incredibly average at school, or I did incredibly average at school when I was younger. I do the most average I do the most average university degree at the most average university, and I do the most average things in my hobbies, which involves playing video games and going to the pub. I'm like, if you go into The Sims and you randomize once, I'll be like the second default option. It'll just be Woolen. You're going to be doing maths, further maths and physics starting next week. Good luck, man. You go to school in Surrey. Oh, nice. That's very cool. I was going to say we know someone else that lives in Surrey, but we're not allowed to say who, because it's a secret. You might know Daniel. It's one of our mutual friends. We're not. Don't say. I'll tell you afterwards.
Sure,
Actually, I won't tell you afterwards. You can ask them yourself.
I don't know who to ask.
Exactly. Well, next time you ask someone that doesn't want to tell you when they live, you know exactly who it is and where they live.
Oh, now I know. I know now. Yes, I think.
I mean, you might or you might not. Anyway, we basically, apparently, we used to live like really close to each other, and neither of us had any idea. I sure love standing in the corner and shooting stuff. I'm going to run this way.
I think I know who it is just by the person I'm thinking of.
Maybe.
It's hard to explain without.
Southern English guy who's also like me, incredibly average. Just call diversity danker and racism not danker. You thought certain uni degrees certain uni degrees do require certain A levels. If you're like mine required something computer related and to be kind of good. I think Oxford Brookes wanted BCC, and I got like. Actually, no, I did get BCC actually because I got a B in. I got a C in geography. I got a B in double boxing philosophy. So that was like incredibly surprising. But
Yeah, here just like no requirements for subjects, just like get the points in the subjects you
yeah,
do.
UCAS would have counted as well, but they also wanted something like maths or computer science or computing.
Yeah,
and
like here obviously you have to pass maths and English.
yeah, I basically just sent, but because I sent them an email, I basically guaranteed myself the place, because most people are incredibly lazy. If you think about the average like teenager applying for uni, they'll just do the, they'll go through the UCAS site, they'll apply to uni, and they'll just leave it. I actively sent an email to two unis and said, hello, I'd really like you to consider my application, and they both said yes. So just, if you're having difficulty getting into uni, either go through clearing.
Yeah, like that won't work here at all. That's just not the way it works.
Yeah, but like,
it's just very different systems.
Just because English people are so incredibly lazy, if you show any effort at all, it sets you apart from every other English person. Like if you write to the uni and say, hello, I really want to go to your uni, the course, the specific like modules you're doing sound like they'll really interest me, even if it's, the exact same across the entire country. The location's amazing, I'd be a great student, I'd pay the bills. That's all they really want. But yeah. If you want to do, like, medicine, you'd best have some good chemistry, biology, physics, maths.
Here, for that, you have to do an HPAT as well. Just like an extra
you'll
exam.
probably have to do so much extra shit, and I had I had a friend who did Cambridge, and they got in. They had, I think, they got all A stars at A level.
Thinking of going to Cambridge.
Is Weetabix, like, really smart?
He's pretty smart. He also is, like,
we have to kick him out of our friend group, because I think he'll show us all up. Anyway, he was like ridiculously smart and very sociable man. Like, he is like, I can't describe him, but he's one of those people that is like, he's leveled up in everything. Like he's like level 10 in all the human stats, like his charisma, his intelligence and everything. And he had to do like a shitload of exams and stuff to get in, and he still found it difficult. He did get in, and he's doing philosophy, I think. Yeah, but like, it takes so much work to get into Cambridge.
I know someone who got 625, which is like the highest point total possible, and then they didn't get enough points in the HPAT, so they couldn't do medicine, so they had to wait a year.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn.
That's like a huge piss off.
Yeah, because they did, like, in the actual school system, they did literally perfect.
Yeah.
Which is 625, which is like 6 A1s in 6 subjects and all higher level.
Basically the equivalent of just getting an S tier in all your...
Yeah, like it's just raw perfect and everything.
Yeah. Boxing philosophy,
like
regular philosophy.
The higher difficulty and still getting perfect.
Yeah, it's like he was playing Hidden Hard Rock Freedom Dive and got 100% accuracy.
It's not though, because it's not Osu.
Life is Ofu! Ofu! Ofu, please, it's a send help. You think laziness is a national trait, more of a human trait? Yeah, but English... Have you ever met an English teenager?
Yeah, English.
They are...
It's the same here. It's the same here. Like our countries are pretty much the same.
Our countries are like trash. England and Ireland are like pretty...
except in Ireland you have to hate English people.
Yeah,
that's the only...
English people, you just have to hate anyone that's not from England, and it doesn't really work when you don't dislike everyone. If you start liking people think that you want something out of them, it's like a bit upsetting. If you're friendly to someone, like at uni, I have a Polish friend who drives like 2 hours to get to uni, and I'm very friendly with him. But like the start, he thought I was like trying to like not like groom him, but he thought like I wanted something out of him, and I just wanted to be his friend. I don't know. It's like a bit of a weird country. You think, like, there's like a huge media thing of like, haha, English people, they're like Victorians, right? They're all posh and gentlemanly. No, they're all like racist chavs, basically. Except for people who live in London, who are like just rich racist chavs, basically. One of this guy, yeah, Cambridge is, if you want to get into Cambridge, you have to be capable of getting into like what used to be the #1 uni in the world. Maybe right now it's like number 2 or 3 or something, but...
I return.
Hi, Lifemar. Oh, Lifemar.
Hey.
We were discussing school education for some reason.
That's disgusting.
Wait, where do you live in America again?
State. Carolina.
You're in Carolina. Is there another Carolina?
Yeah, there's
North and South.
Carolina.
Are they different states, is what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, they used to be one, but...
And they,
No, they
oh,
don't
did
like
one of
each other
them...
anymore.
One of them played, cookie butter choco cookie.
Exactly, yeah.
And in Hidden Hard
Is there
Rock...
like bad blood red between them at all? The states?
No, not really.
Probably
we
not
like each
anymore.
other.
No,
You're
it's
like
not like
twins.
New Jersey and New York, where everyone... Well, actually, everyone hates New Jersey. Never mind.
Everyone hates New Jersey,
I hate New
apparently.
Jersey.
I hate New Jersey, and I don't
Jersey's a
know
shithole.
who New Jersey is. Isn't New Jersey where like your version of The Only Way is Essex is from?
I have
New
no
Jersey
idea.
is your
Yeah,
Essex,
you can't
right?
expect them to know what Essex means.
But Essex, it's New Jersey, their
is
Essex,
where
Daniel. It's where all your
people
like,
go to
it's where your
live in
fake
filth and their
tan.
faith goes to die.
Is it where like your fake tan chavs who like speak like
Yes.
you know like
Yes.
like you know like
Hey, get out of here! Fucking yeah! You're getting the fucking cat. Like they talk
Yeah.
like that. They're awful. Have you ever seen?
Essex,
Jersey
if you ever
Shore?
know,
That is
yeah,
New
Jersey Shore
Well,
is
Jersey Shore and
is The Only Way is Essex
are
is the
like
same show.
thing.
That's
They're literally
ours.
the same thing.
So it's the same thing. Okay. Woolen grooming the Slavs. The Polish guy was probably culture shocked. Yeah, he's my age, but he's got the Polish haircut. And by the Polish haircut, I mean I asked him about it, and he said, yes, it's called the Polish haircut. We all shave our hair the exact same way. And if you ever go into England, there's a lot of Polish barbers, because hopefully, I don't say hopefully, if you live in the UK, you'll know there's like a huge influx of Polish workers from
Yes,
Theresa May or something a while ago. Not Theresa May, sorry.
There's a
Lady.
lot of that here as well.
Anyway, whatever it was, there was a government thing where loads of...
Margaret Thatcher?
I think it was Margaret Thatcher? I can't be
No,
wrong.
I'm just guessing that's the only other
Yeah.
female prime minister.
It's either Margaret Thatcher or just some prime minister, and for some reason we had a bunch of Polish people want to come work with us. I can't remember what. It was like cheap labour offer sent to them or something. But we have loads of Polish barbers, and they all give the exact same haircut, and apparently that's just a thing. It's not like...
Ooh.
It's, you know, apparently it's just a thing.
Ooh.
Hi.
So when I was at this at the neighbor's house, we're having a cookout, and there were hamburgers.
Is a
and hot
cookout like
dogs and
a
all that
cook?
stuff.
It's a bar. It's a bar.
Oh, it's,
Yeah, barbecue.
Okay.
So I was playing Castlevania when I was over there, and I was trying to get this other item, and I
Wait,
got
on the
it, and
PSP?
I was really lucky. Yeah, on the PSP.
wait, the PSP can play PS1 games?
Yeah.
In what way? Did you have to, like, illegally
You
do it?
download it. Yeah, you download it from the store.
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
yeah.
PSN
PSP is
network or
basically
whatever.
like, it's meant to be like the ROM, like the handheld emulator, isn't it? Like for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine got thrown in the wash a couple of times, so it's kind of...
Sesame Street mode. You get comfortable with
But,
poles,
yeah,
you just
so I
throw
got
water
it,
on them and
it's like
shout.
a chess piece, and it's
I'm not going to
literally
shout
just
though.
called God's Garb.
You're right.
And it's so
Hello,
good.
Jules. From what you heard, New Jersey is actually a giant suburb of New York for rich families. Never been there though. Is that
No.
true? I thought
New Jersey.
New Jersey was-
is gang violence and school shootings and
Are you gone
death.
now, Spirit?
Let's not go any further than that and just use that as a descriptive term.
What,
No,
sorry?
I'm not even kidding. Like my history teacher taught in New Jersey for like 19 years, and like he said that like every single day, like kids had to put their book bags in lockers and they had to walk through metal detectors. And,
GCSEs
like, if anybody, there
are
was like
still
one
relevant when
door
you apply
in the
to uni.
entire
What are you talking
school,
about?
And like shit is fucking crazy. Like there'd be like gang fights every day in class. Like it was.
I guess
ridiculous.
a good side about England is while we do have a lot of racist old people don't like fighting unless you live on like the complete outskirts of the county. Most of the time you'll just see like middle class old women in their Land Rovers. So while they're
Yes, that's
racist,
kinda
they're not
how
going
it
to
is here.
stab you. The only way you're going to be stabbed in the UK is
Exactly.
if you live in like Liverpool or something. Or Blackpool, sorry, not Liverpool. Liverpool's fine. If you live in Blackpool has a fake Eiffel Tower. That's how terrifying it is. I think my... I can't think of how I'm related to him. My sister's boyfriend... I guess my sister's boyfriend, there you go. He's doing his brother's stag do. You know, his brother's getting married, so you do a stag do. They're doing it in
The
Blackpool.
fuck is a stag do?
Do you not have those in the US?
Do you know
You
what
have stag do and hen
hen
do's.
what
you know
now?
who calls them hen do's?
They're called hen do's.
Hindi.
They're called hen nights.
You're a hen night.
And
I
a
call
stag
them
party.
stag party. Yeah. If you get married, each of the the bride and the groom they go with their respectable friends to do like wild shit like hookers and well not hookers like strippers and drinking tea.
With
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol,
It's basically just your afternoon but with alcohol. One day we'll get that. Basically, do you like alcohol and do you have someone that's about to get married? In which... Decloak. There you are. I heard that decloak. I've got my ears on. Screen's got in the scoreboard. Oh yeah, the score... I think maybe it's just part of PREC that's just never been removed. Because I definitely don't have PREC still on. I guess for some reason it still takes automatic screenshots of the scoreboard, but yeah.
You can do that in like tf2 settings itself.
Ooh, thanks for the bits. Shaggy. Oh,
Epic. I waited for an Uber to end, and then he immediately got Uber someone else.
you'd get stabbed in the Southall and Feltham as well. Oh. Not a thing to do in general. Blackpool's a really popular place for stag do's because it's cheap and there's lots of strip clubs. Yeah, basically, but it's also, like, really shit. It's basically, like, grimy. Do you like grimy off-licensed pubs? I hope you like those because that's Blackpool. They said they were going to consider getting a short man stripper. Just for fun. And I said that's probably a little bit cruel. But apparently that's totally cool or something. I didn't know that was a thing though. Hello, cat. I love it when you headshot a medic and he doesn't die.
It's my favorite, dude.
Oh, cheer. Nee. Yeah, apparently, like, a really popular thing to do now is go abroad for them because, like, they're even cheaper. Like, if you go... Not if you go to, like, obviously, like, not like Paris or something, but there's loads of, like, Eastern European countries and, like, Northern African countries where you can do your respective holidays, and it's, like, incredibly cheap to get everything. Blackpool Grime is Litty, little T, where you at? Isn't that, like, a normal type cat Pokemon? Litty or Skitty or...
Just Litten and Skitty.
Where was it that they had, like, randomly generated names for the Pokemon? Was it, like, the Battle Tower? Because you get a Pikachu called, like... You know, they'd get, like, Pokemon, but they were just the names of the Pokemon, but backwards. Like, instead of a Dugtrio, they'd have a Dugtrio called Trio Dug. Was that in, like, the Battle Tower or whatever?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? In Pokemon?
No.
You played loads of Pokemon, Daniel.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Do you not remember ever seeing in-game the NPCs having custom names for their... Check Beer is pretty cheap, yeah.
Never that one, because that one's bad.
You know what I mean, though? They just give it a name that's just the Pokemon's name, but with a joke. Oh my god, at the same time I was going to body shot the medic.
It's really frustrating.
Oh, I'm a little
take
miffed.
150 from a long-range rocket.
I decided I couldn't hit the headshot at that distance, so I fully charged a body shot. And the moment I went to click on the medic, a pyro came from behind and made my aim go up. You want to hear Cadman talk in your accent? Oldman? Cadman? Oddman?
I love Void Trinity having literally 2 pocket medics. I just want to play the video game.
There's too many. There's too many of you snipers. You're not allowed to be here. Oh, now I have a milkshake. I'm fine. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, wasn't there a sniper in the rock, or was that direct miss? You're pretty sure that's its specs. What do you mean? Mouse, try like exclamation mark sense. Or exclamation mark commands, and it'll take you to like the Nightbot page that tells you all the commands. I might just try and kill me from across the map with the Blitz Saga. Don't do that.
That weapon's weird the way the range works.
It does more damage at range than it should, but like it's not the crossbow,
No, I mean,
so why would you
like,
ever use it?
How much further you can get it by
Yeah, it goes really far.
slightly more upward.
It has a huge arc. True Alki. What did Alki say? Ooh. Hey, Milkshake. You know, you say Milkshake is Milkshake himself says he's a mountain melee sniper. I think I've seen him play medic over sniper like 99% of the time.
He literally says it because he really likes the crossbow. Like, and he says he said he's not a huge fan of using Ubers and stuff, but sure, it's a side effect of using the crossbow.
Crossbow is pretty cool. That's probably why he's like. That's probably why you get random crossbows from across the map, because he just wants to use it.
Yeah, that's just, he says that's literally why you play sniper.
Sniper.
I protect.
But you also
attack him.
That's what Milkshake does. He protect, but he also mostly attack.
Finally, the medic that I did fucking 172 died.
To a headshot.
I know.
I wouldn't have killed him anyway, because he would have had a complete buff.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Like, I just ran, I hit him with a pipe and a sticky, and he's just like, I live, even though
Oh,
I'm
okay.
medic.
Just say Wagwan G less get this done on the D low uno duno bruv. This is what the NPCs that Chavs did to me. You downloaded Woolen, you downloaded Banny's config, but it didn't make you into a professional player. Yeah, you forgot downloading his custom HUD and sensitivity.
He uses stock HUD.
Doesn't he have like a slightly
use
modified
that
one
HUD.
so you can at least see the hit numbers?
Yeah, he does, because he's not as retarded
Complete
as
stupid.
Lifemark.
Yeah. Like, I don't like
I
the stock
do
HUD
that too.
personally because
but
of where
stock
the
HUD's not
health
bad.
is. I think it's very
I
bad.
like it though.
There is one thing that I do
I
not
still
think
think it's very
anyone
bad.
can accept is how small the damage numbers are. Them being red and so small is like, even if you like the stock HUD, just change that one thing and you'll have a better game, because then you can actually see how much damage you do.
I changed that to yellow and
Yellow and slightly bigger.
Yeah, a slightly bigger, and I made the health and ammo things closer to the center of the
Yeah,
screen.
you
and a
can
little bit bigger.
And
download.
it's not.
You can download. There's like 50 different versions of
It's
the stock
exact
HUD,
same,
but
like,
better.
Stock things, but just slightly moved around a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Then it's not stock HUD.
No, but as in, like, it's still
Everything
got,
else is
like,
fine, though.
no, but it's still got,
not
like,
so
all the
good.
weird little...
It
No, you
has
should
the
also
things of why
rotate the
people use
models.
custom HUDs.
You should rotate the models so you can see what stuff people are running on Spy. If you rotate the model
because,
on...
like, I don't honestly.
If you
you can see
want to
anything.
play Spy and they are running Kritzkrieg, it's really hard to tell if they are running Kritzkrieg over Uber unless if you rotate the model 90 degrees to the side, it is 1000% obvious. You don't ever have to
Yeah,
look.
you have a point.
Hello, Swagmaster.
But
Yeah,
I
we have a new
also
mic, yeah.
disagree that
You've had it for like a couple of weeks. I think it is... even just the fact that it requires half a second more to check makes it a big deal. It's way better than how it used to be, where you could only have the 2D icons. You can be.
Yeah, but then you're
You
bad.
don't want to have to look. You want to just know immediately.
Yeah, but you do it when you walk out of spawn and you're standing on a
Daniel, I have
teleporter.
I have 1,400 hours on the class, please.
I know, but you
I have
also
a lot of
use-
hours
you also
spent.
can barely melee because of middle buttons. So
Daniel, please, for this. Please, just
No.
for the class that I've
there's
spent
no such thing. as
six
this
years
once
of
in
my life playing,
In
Daniel.
my life, there is no such thing as this once.
Please, Daniel. I've got 6,000 hours. Just this once, let me have
I
it.
killed Void Trinity by accident.
I played 30 seasons of Highlander played. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, if you like the stock HUD, but you want to have it usable, but you don't want to have to modify anything, there's like 1,000 versions of the stock HUD that literally just have like the hit numbers fixed. And like they show the health of the person. That's the horrible thing about the stock HUD, is if you look at someone, it doesn't show their health as a number, it just shows a little icon. Unless they change that. That was always a big downside. So you couldn't see if someone had exactly 102 HP if you're playing Spy, so you didn't know to headshot them or not.
Exact number now.
Oh, that's fantastic, because how it used to be was you had no idea if you could headshot them as Spy. Because 103
Yeah, if it was like
HP
that,
is
I
one
just
too
wouldn't
much.
use it anymore.
That's how it was balanced, presumably, was you wouldn't know if they had the health or not. So you'd end up going for headshots a lot more. Pyro took 180. Yeah, let's wait for Bagel again, that'll go through. Menti kept changing that one. Menti keeps changing the green sword one, yeah. Wait, do you get different
Menti
mod
keeps
icons
changing
if you're a
what?
partner?
I don't think so.
Oh, because I wanted to change it so it's the force sword from Minish Cap. Because that's what I always thought the icon looked like. I'm not gonna bother with that then.
Because I know Trihex's is one's like a Yoshi.
Okay. I'd want the mods to have like the green sword, so it would actually be a green sword.
It is a
That
green
would be
sword,
pretty
I'll
nice.
give
Not the force sword. The force sword's orange or gold. I mean, like the part of the force sword was green, and that's what I always thought the icon looked like. Just like how the bomb in TF2 looks just like the bomb icon in Link to the Past, and how the scout icon looks just like the Hermes boots in Minish Cap. I was always like, whoa.
They were
Tier
called
2.
Pegasus boots, thanks.
Oh, Peggy, you're right. No, they're called Hermes boots in the Oracle of Seasons or something, I think. No, they're called...
Yeah, but not Minish Cap.
No, wait.
It's
No,
my
maybe
point.
Hermes has never been used.
Because I just know for a fact.
I've
It's definitely
never heard it
Pegasus
called
boots.
Hermes I've
Because it
always
was
heard
the
it called
first Zelda game
Pegasus.
I played.
Yeah, I think they're definitely Pegasus boots. And when am I thinking of Hermes? Maybe Hermes was never using Zelda. Oh, thanks for the bits again.
Hermes
I think-
boots are from
I think they
Terraria.
were. I'm pretty sure that's what they were called.
You can't
in,
put 3 res
Dragon
files
Quest
into a custom
V.
folder. You've got the modified Haji one.
In
What?
Terraria,
Yeah, you can.
have
Literally do
Hermes
that.
boots. That's probably where you're getting it from.
Yes, 100% it will be Terraria. That's exactly what it will be. Because I played Terraria before I played TF2. I think. I have had Terraria and TF2 both since 2011, so I'm presuming I've had one of them for longer than the other. Just due to the way that chronology works.
First time at the same time.
You say that, but like, I downloaded Steam to play Skyrim. So I probably bought like Terraria and downloaded TF2 at that time.
Yeah, but you can't eat them at the same time.
No, but within like the same week. Are you not going to get like the Hermes? You might see the Hermes boots on the same day. Daniel. Ooh. I actually don't know. Someone was asking way earlier. Maybe it was Shaggy. I don't remember. They said, when am I going to start the Pokemon?
Yeah,
Thanks for remembering exactly what I meant.
It's with Shaggy.
Good man. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to start on that. I might do that as like a, hey, I've got
That's
Twitch partner now.
fine.
I might do the Pokemon stream
Right.
as a result. Oh, well, loads of bits. Bits, the only time it's okay to spam chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks for the 6p donation. Several times over. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. If I do, I don't know if I will, to be honest. I think I might do a lot more. But it's worth a shot. If I do, I'll do it then. If not, I'll probably still do it then. Because, do the Pokemon stream. And what I'll probably do is I'll do it as a weekly thing, like a Sunday stream or something. And why I'm specifying that is I might do a YouTube announcement video. Like, you know when people do their streams and they make like a 5-second YouTube video saying, I'm live now? I might do that on YouTube and say, because I don't like streaming on YouTube.
You would probably get a fuck ton more viewers if you did that, actually.
Yeah, but I don't want, like... I'm doing fine as is without having to do that.
People like just don't know that you have a Twitch channel somehow.
Yeah, and like that's the point. You don't want some people to know.
I like my Twitch channel being the size it is. It's like it's basically the same size that my YouTube channel was always like, where it was very personal. Like, I still read all the comments, but I can't reply to all of them anymore. It's got to that point, because most of them are just like, hello. And once you reply to hello 15 times on one video, it kind of reaches a point where it's like, okay. Twitch is still kind of like that, and I want to keep it like that for a little bit, just because I enjoy it. I enjoy not having, like, 12,000 people constantly, looking at everything I do. You should add the Doom soundtrack to your playlist. What, like, etc. But anyway, yeah. What I'll probably do on Sundays is make like a 10-second YouTube video saying, hello, those of you that wanted to watch the Pokemon stream live, I'm currently live on Twitch. I'm going to be playing for like 3 hours. And,
I'm going to catch a Shroomish.
I'm going to catch a Shroomish and call it Daniel or something. I'll call it like Salnute. Or LP Llama.
Not IP.
I always thought it was IP Llama, and I think it's just because capital I is the exact same as L, and you just had a lowercase L.
Yeah. I don't like capital letters.
Look
at my current name.
Look at my current name.
Yeah, but that's different. It's a website.
No, but even when it's just Woolen, it's just lowercase Woolen. Like that time I asked Bloodus, aggressively yelled at Bloodus. When I asked Bloodus politely if he could change my name and he'd have to well to just lowercase Woolen, he was like, wow, are you alright? Why lowercase? Hello, Shaggy. No, the 2016 Doom. The OST is really nice. A bit more metal, though, than what you normally play. I don't tend to listen to a lot of metal. There was that one time I did that tablet video, and I was listening to Osu, and it came up with, like, Everything Will Freeze and stuff. Which I think is just Flowering Night. That's E1M1. Is it called that, or is it just track 1? I always thought it was just track 1 on Doom. New Doom is more like da-da-da-da, woom, woom, da-da-da-da. Okay, I like a good bit of Doom music. Add Rip and Tear to your playlist. You have to go to get food soon. Well, you should go and eat anytime you like, I can. Oh, I haven't got Bagel, or this version of Bagel at least.
Goodbye, Lifemar.
Does Net die?
He got moved in from root by the server. I think he did die because he disconnected
You
for
back?
like half a second.
Yeah, like fucking.
Living your so you found
I'm
exactly one metal
genuinely
beat, so
fucking tired of this.
there is a lot more than one metal song on Osu. There is quite a few metal songs on Osu. Like, like Fishy Fat? He does
There's
a lot
literally
of
an
rock.
Like, there's a mapper that does, like, almost nothing but metal
There's
songs.
a lot of mappers that do exclusively metal songs.
Like, I swear this guy's almost, like, mapped the entire discography of Rise Against.
Yeah, or if you like
And,
Toho music, anything by Undead Corporation. Is Undead Corporation a circle? It must be, right?
Aw.
I don't know
You'd
what they
consider
are.
Undead Corporation a Toho circle. Like Flowering Night Fever, Everything Will Freeze, that Yuru whatever thing with Raisin, and Udong. All that shit. The one with the backer as its as the difficulty. Actually, I've never played Bagel. I've never seen this map in my life. I've actually never seen this map.
I'm stuck.
Oh, it's like Ulti-Duo.
No, it's just a comp map, my dude.
No, but you know what I mean with like the control point
Yeah, it's a nipple.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I guess it's more like a gully wash then.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Milkshake took like 110 or something. Oh,
He was literally 2.
Or maybe he took 140. He took
There was, I think, a
52,
demo stand
54, and 28 or something, which would have been, yeah, all of his health. Okay. Bye, iCat. Sorry. You just bought a $250 euro headphones and decap setup just to listen to the Dumo OST. Good. Once you first listen to like good earphone, like audiophile earphones, it like changes your entire world. It's like, holy shit, there's instruments in this song. I like how the control point says control point on it, by the way. Rip and Tear was the best song from the new Doom soundtrack. Nice. Trying to break for a Starstorm Slumber Chulo. Was like the weird spacey effects on normal hats? Were they not only on like the space theme, like the alien hats or whatever? Is Starstorm Slumber not like the probe update or whatever? What was it called? Alien Invasion or something?
Invasion.
Yeah.
Just
Was that a big
Invasion.
update? Or was it just like maps?
There was a few maps, a few hats.
They added that was Nebula. That was the update that added Nebula, and you could see Nebula through walls if I remember. Like the effects showed through walls. So if you wore a Nebula hat, literally everyone in the server would have a wall hack on you, just because the particle didn't render properly. Tested video game. Like, I bet it was just like someone at Valve was really happy with this particle they made, and they just wanted to get it in the game. They didn't like test it. They just probably tested it on item test, and they didn't look at it through walls or anything. Bagel sounds like something should be eaten. I don't think I've ever eaten a bagel. I might have had it like once or twice in my life.
Sounds like something I should be eating because it's a food.
Yeah, it is a food. Remember that time Star said, I'm enjoying a crumpet. I don't know what a crumpet is, but it sounds like something you'd have a chocolate on it. And I just made me sad inside. Let's replay the old playlist. Oh wait, the playlist ended. We should now do, you want to Doom? We can listen to Doom for a bit. Wait, is Doom going to be copyright striked? It might be, mightn't it? We'll try Doom 2016 for the last end of the stream then. 2016 OST. It doesn't have any vocals, does it? It's just,
It doesn't. It's so good, though.
Okay, let's give it a go. 2 hours. Alright.
Like, the effort they went through to
Make it sound
those
in a
songs
very unique
is just,
thing.
Like,
Wait.
okay, so getting a steak, covering it in honey, stuffing it in a vuvuzuela, and then shooting it into
Lifemar, do you know who you're describing this to?
vat of cold soup.
Just think of a second of the descriptive terms you've just been using.
No, I'm. That's literally what they did to like get some of the sounds in these songs. I'm not kidding.
Wait, what? They used
got
me.
a steak. Yes, they got a steak.
Oh, I thought you were using that
covered
as a
in
term
honey.
that I was meant to use as like a...
No,
oh,
no,
wow,
no,
it's
no.
great.
They did that, stuffed it into a vuvuzuela, and then shot it into a vat of like cold tomato soup.
That's a really
And
specific...
Yeah, and to get like the sound
specific
of one
sound
of the
effect.
like enemies like going or something like that.
Okay, I'll give it a listen. We'll give Doom a listen. This one's a bit ambient. Maybe I should cut
Then
forwards like 10
one
seconds.
of the songs, they literally sampled a fucking chainsaw.
That is pretty cool.
It's fucking awesome.
I like it when they do sound effects and instead of just using the generic MIDI instruments or freeware, they like actually go out and do it themselves.
And like the guy making the songs, Mick Gordon,
You played some TF2 and stuff.
he went to
Donut's like a
really
sweet...
extreme lengths. Like he found like 1980s Russian synthesizers to get certain sounds that he really wanted.
Holy
and
shit.
like
Oh yeah, I
fed
remember...
digital sounds through analog sources and like distorted everything and made it all fucked up.
I think his
to get, like,
Doom
really
review
hellish
was like
noises.
one of the only Total Biscuit videos I've ever seen. And the one thing he had for the game was like, holy shit, the single player, and also, holy shit, the OST is amazing. Like in his Total Biscuit voice. You know, just pretend I'm a StarCraft commentator or whatever. What did you do, StarCraft or Warcraft? I forget. Headbanging. Is this song I'm listening to right now just ambience in like the first room? Because it's not
Probably.
It's not getting my gads
still haven't
going,
played the
if I'm
game.
honest. I haven't played it. Apparently I should buy it for the single player, and it's gone on sale for like 20 quid at some points. And
Oh wow.
I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty sure it's on sale right now.
If it's like a tenner, I'd probably buy it. But like,
It's not a tenner, no.
it's like 20, 25 quid, isn't it? It's a good
But it was
game.
60, it's full price.
60 is way too much. 60 was more than I was willing to spend. But like, it's not a 20-hour experience, is it? It's just a really good, like, 15-hour or 10-hour. I don't know. Like, if you were to ask me how much I would have spent on, like, Fallout 3 New Vegas before spending, like, thousands of hours on them, I would have probably said, like, loads and loads. Okay, we'll skip this song. I think this is just ambience.
Yeah, but time shouldn't measure enjoyment.
It does. It doesn't, but it helps. For example, Factorio is always £30 or £20. It's a great game, so it's worth it. But another example is like, you know, Thomas Was Alone is an amazing little story game. I would never have bought it myself. I only played it because it was on the Humble Bundle like 2 or whatever. And it was also only like a 3-hour game. I also wouldn't have spent loads of money on like, you know, what was that? Stanley Parable. I wouldn't have spent loads of money on Stanley Parable, because even though it doesn't have technically a lot of time in it, I would have only ever done like a run through or two, which was like a couple of hours. Bagels are meant to be cut horizontally and put butter or... What is cream cheese? Is it like synthesized American cheese or something? Because why you told me about
something. I don't know what it is, but it's really good.
You don't know what it is, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm American, that's what we're supposed to do.
Lifemar, could you do some headbanging for
Be
me?
ignorant about everything.
I might get a concussion. Like, ever since I cut my hair, I just can't headbang.
I used to get a
It's
haircut.
impossible.
It does, for some reason, you can't headbang when there isn't a bit of hair on there. I think I should get my haircut at some point in the future. I was considering doing it today, but it's a Sunday, so it would have all been shut. But I might go, like, tomorrow or the day after. You know I need a haircut when I start, like, taking my headphones off and putting the hair out of my eyes. That's a point you should never reach in your life. If it's the point that you don't want to reach. It's just the craziest 15-hour experience of your life. Oh, what Doom is. Unless you're a plane officer, then you're contractually obligated to eat only coffee and donuts. Obligated. Pastries are more popular here, plus you don't have to put butter on them or whatever. Pastry with potato and garlic or spinach and cheese. I fucking love all of those ingredients, so... No, you don't know about it either, but it's not synthesized. Please let me do some Googling. Okay. I need to get like health or something. Is there health in this map? I don't know. If Doom goes on like 15, 20 quid, I might consider it, but £60 is like... £60 is a lot of money. Like that is you are investing into something for the future. Like something like Counter-Strike might have been worth like 60 quid, because that's something you can put thousands and thousands of hours in and maybe make loads out of it with like, you know, gambling and shit. But like a single player game, How much was Overwatch? Because I bought that on the release with everyone else, thinking this probably isn't going to be worth it. Yeah. That was a pretty regretful purchase.
Played like 2 hours.
I don't know if I hit 2 hours. I mean, I played it...
Yesterday.
No, my profile won't have been updated, because I played it... Most of my hours were in the beta. I played it for like a couple of days in the beta. And then I played it like a couple of times, like twice on release, maybe. Apparently cream cheese is like Borsan and mascarpone. Borsan is a brand of soft cheese. And mascarpone is a type of cheese. It's not a brand. Mascarpone is what you do when you put a hat over a horse. Haha. You can still see through your hair. High school would tell you to grow it a bit longer. Yeah. Don't look at any of my older Twitch VODs, please. Because that was when I just couldn't bother to get my haircut, and it was like, you probably shouldn't do that. Maybe get your haircut at some point for you. Yeah, $1 an hour. People always quote that, and me too. Some games I'd say are worth more than that. Like, tf2, I have not spent £6,000 on. Certainly have not spent £6,000
if you're
on.
using hours directly to influence how much a game should cost, you're stupid.
Yeah, like...
Have you ever heard the
That's all I
expression,
have to
time
say.
is money?
Time is money. I mean, like,
But
well,
that's completely...
I think it works for a single-player experience when if you
but from
have...
that experience, they're saying money is time. Like,
No, but say you have a limited amount of money. Say you have £40 and you want to buy X amount of games in the Steam sale. You want to get the most...
£40 is 40 hours, so it won't make a difference.
No, not that. The game that you get 80 hours out of is worth more than the game you get 20 hours out of. If in the Steam sale you have X amount of money. Do you know what I mean when I say that?
Yeah, but like...
That's what I mean.
Look, Daniel is just a contrarian, and he can't.
He
help
does
it,
like
so
being
has to-
contrary.
He has to just
No, it's just
go
that's-
against everything.
What happens if we agree with him?
That's a stupid opinion.
You're right, Daniel. It was a really stupid opinion. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm right about everything. Nothing new.
Oh God, he hasn't changed, Lifemar. Something
Nothing
inside. You could see his eye twitching as he was trying to find something.
It's like...
Something has to be on the contrary, but we were agreeing with him, so he's just going to
No,
eventually...
that's my point. It's like you're saying I didn't change, yes, because it's just my opinion. It's nothing to do with arguing.
So if you had £40, would you just not care how many hours you got out of it? You'd just accept it. You wouldn't have been like, hey, I got 60 hours, that was well worth the 40 quid. And how do you know you want to buy it? Friend recommendation? The Steam reviews? The trailer?
I feel like for Steam reviews, I only take the reviews
A genre cheese.
Like if it's overwhelmingly negative,
I would say
probably won't get that.
I would say it works
But if they're
decently well for
overwhelmingly
single-hour games.
Positive, I'm just like, eh. But if it's overwhelmingly negative, I'm like, okay.
Oh, I mean, like single-player games, I feel like the hour thing is valuable because you could play something like Fallout New Vegas or an RPG or Skyrim, for example, for a £5. So you have a £5 on the Steam sale, and you want to have a game that you can play for a super long time. Something like Skyrim would be amazing because you can literally spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. Where if you were to just go and buy like, I don't know, like, what's a single-player game that you only play once? Bastion, for example. That's a really, really good single-player game.
Good. I've played that like 3 times.
But
why would you play a game only once?
No, but like it's a single-player. Okay, what's a better example of like a single-player story experience you'll only really play once, and that's it? Maybe like the Stanley Parable.
I don't think they exist.
Right now.
Portal 1. So say
I played Portal like.
I have also played Portal a
I
lot.
was gonna say that, but then like I've played Portal 2 like easily like over 10 times.
Yeah, like I don't think that exists as a concept.
But like, if I had a summer to spend and I only had £5 on a game, I'd much rather buy Skyrim and get a lot of varied gameplay than play, the same 5-hour experience over and over again. I'd much rather have a unique, like 300 hours of experience.
The only reason I did play Portal 2 10 times is because it was the only game I had for an entire summer.
Yeah.
So.
But it's also really good.
It's a good game. But like,
yeah, it's really good.
If you have a lot of time to spend, would you rather do the same thing over and over again to fill the time, or one thing that has a lot of unique things to do?
Like I played Portal 2 so much that I actually was convinced that I could like maybe speedrun it because I beat the entire game in like 2 hours, and I was like, whoa, that's really good.
That is really fast.
Then I looked at like what actual
Zelda.
speeds were, and I was like, never mind.
I like
Portal 1 speedruns are insane.
Zelda is a game that you'd play all the time.
It's in the top 5 most speedrun games I know on speedrun.com.
But it's like they jump backwards through the map. And they like pixely perfect place the portals on maps that don't exist yet to get there and shave off like half a millisecond. It's insane. I like it. I'm a big fan of them.
That's what I mean. They're insanely good.
Portal 1 are more than Portal 2 because Portal 2 screwed up with a lot of the bunny hopping, I thought. Hello, Eshi. And I mean, you were here earlier, but hello, Cotton. I mean, they fixed bugs, but I mean from a speedrunning perspective.
I know.
Portal 1 is way cooler to look at, I think, just because the glitches are, you are looking through the world, and they know exactly what to do with it. Normally when you look through the world, you're like, oh god, I'm clipping horribly. But in Portal, it's like, yo, we've got to place a portal on a wall between 3 walls from here in another dimension, backwards, while bunny hopping at 5,000 hammer units. And Half-Life 1's kind of cool, but then it gets to the point where it's just like cutscene skips, because they like jump up over stuff. And the same with like Skyrim.
Ocarina of Time.
What cutscene skips?
All of them.
Oh god, yeah, I thought you were making a joke about how you can't skip cutscenes, but you literally do by like playing the ocarina and jumping backwards into the portal.
Just like
you can play Do 2 for 2 times for the difficulty. Portal is one of the best speedrun games to watch. Anyone else love the V model remake mod on Game Banana? It fixes all skins made prior to 2014. What do you mean? Were there any? I thought 2014, 2015 was when they added skins. Or do you mean? What do you mean? Front page of Access tf2 Game Banana. Is Game Banana still like a really popular site? Because it's like really old. Like really, really, really old. The Doom music's quiet because if I put it up a tiny bit, it's all I can hear. I can turn up a tiny bit though if you want. It's got some good guitars on in the background, bit of overdrive on there.
Phoenix Wright soundtrack, and it's like if you were saying a game you only play once, like
Phoenix Wright,
it's only an experience once. Phoenix Wright, except I've replayed them so many times.
But most people would probably play them like once, because you want to find out the answer.
I know, but they're so fucking good, dude. It's unbelievable.
What are those like story games that are like Xbox exclusive? Like those ones you surely only play like once, so you maybe play twice for 100% completion. Oh, Limbo I've played a couple of times. I like Limbo. But you really only play that once.
You're like trying to argue something that I feel like doesn't exist here, honestly.
My argument is I have a lot of time to waste. I'd much rather spend it doing new stuff than doing the same stuff over and over. Like Terraria, you can put hundreds of hours in, right? Game's like a £5. Why can you better spend a £5 than on Terraria?
I don't know, cheap blowjob.
I think for £5 you're... It's basically...
I said cheap.
Is it like a... Is it like a... Like with a dog or something?
You don't... It doesn't fucking matter what it is.
I think it does. I think that's a... I think it does. I think you're going to be getting all sorts of weird medical shit going wrong with you.
I said cheap.
I mean, $5 is $5.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to stop the back count? It's in very early beta. Oh, what, the skins thing? It's not really... Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh, we're on the
Why
other...
did
You're
no
on
one
opposite
stop?
teams.
I like how you say, is nobody going to stop the back cap when you're the one back capping?
No, by the back cap I meant capping last. I'm the only one capping
like
mid.
6 people here. We were not back capping.
Oh, good thing I'm capping mid then.
By the way,
I know,
for like that
this
hour
team
or
exists.
however long I was gone, did anybody sub?
Wait, how long have you been gone for? Oh, hello.
I don't know, I was gone like an hour. Like, the last person that subbed was that person that subbed with Twitch Prime.
I think that was it. Within the last hour... No, it's been a couple of hours since.
Alright.
For $5 you can buy the entire GTA 3D's trilogy in IV and 4, and it's DLC on the... Okay, GTA maybe.
I've never played through a GTA game.
Neither have I. I'd say also like an RPG, like Fallout New Vegas Game of the Year Edition. Sorry, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition and Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, I'd also say worth equal / more than the Terraria. Maybe less, just because Terraria is multiplayer and you can play it with your friends, so that adds like another element for the... That adds an extra element to your £5. But like, those are all games with hundreds and hundreds of hours in. I wouldn't say, yeah, you should buy like... You should buy Super Meat Boy instead of Terraria, because Super Meat Boy is a great game. Most people aren't going to play it to 100% completion in speedrun to get all the bandages. They're going to play through it once, be like, holy shit, I finished it, and then put it down. Hi Soggy. Does it let the Demo Man's bottle break? That's been broken for like years. And it was to stop new players from being confused about it dealing more damage. Which is kind of stupid, but to be honest, I did think it did more damage, so I was used to break it.
I remember when I first started playing TF2 and the bottle broke, and I was like, oh shit, that's really cool, I like that touch that they added.
Yeah, I thought it was really
And
cool
then it
touch.
stopped, and I was like, what? Why? Like, I didn't think it ever did any more damage.
I used to think
was
it
just
did
like,
less
oh, that's neat.
range, but more damage, and then eventually over time I was like, oh, it makes no difference, but it's still kind of cool. Woolen, you're going to join your game and pocket your game. You don't have to pocket me, it's like 7v6. Just come and play. Oh, if anyone else in chat wants to join the game, by the way, exclamation IP in chat, and you can just join. It requires yeah, if you preload, you can play literally any animation on the screen, as long as it's view model. They broke the bottle breaking accidentally and didn't fix it. Oh, wow. Was that just an excuse then? They modified C model and V model stuff not to stop player confusion. I knew it was originally because they made everything use the world model, but I thought...
Like, before I get there, like, does my team exist?
What class are you playing?
Demo. I was AFK. I was typing a message. Like 5 seconds shouldn't be, oh, my entire team's dead.
That is how like Gully Wash works though. It's a 6 map. 6 seconds is all it takes to get to mid.
I know, but like, where is team? Is my point.
There we go. That's probably just what Reddit made up. I wouldn't put it past them. Hello, robot. Oh, Woolly Wave. Ooh. I hope if there's a Twitch. I hope if the Twitch partner person watches my stream at any point, they were watching it earlier. There was a lot going on. It's like past midnight now. I'm getting a bit tired. With almost anything Valve, they do things accidentally because of how testing works. As a subscriber, you are now obliged to a Woolly Wave every time someone enters the chat. I mean, the more Woolly Waves, the better, to be honest. I think it adds a pretty wavy situation to the world. Oh, hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Cuddle slave. I'm not sure I'm happy with that. Oh, this song's like really cool. And it just paused for a second. Oh, it didn't actually pause for a second. The song itself has a break in it. That's quite cool. Do you know TSM won the North American Finals League of Legends? No?
I had a friend that was at that.
They had 200,000
Boston.
viewers! That's a lot. For Twitch, especially. That's like CSGO major finals. 200,000. I mean, I guess it's League of Legends. I didn't like the old Revolver animation. I like the new one.
CSGO was like...
The old one
they
always
had,
felt
like-
like really crap.
They had like 800,000 times.
800,000. Have we ever reached 1 million on Twitch?
I don't think I've seen it. No.
Like the
No, I don't
Dota
think so.
Champion Finals or something, where if you watch the stream, you get a
Dota
chance.
Champion.
Well, if you watch the stream, you get a chance of winning like the Funky Crate or something. Robot, creeper. The old minigun animations. Oh, I forgot they changed those. They made it like slightly higher or lower or something, didn't they? Because people couldn't see on low V models. They couldn't see their screen. Or something. I don't quite remember. Dota 2 doesn't get that many views. There must have been something like CS:GO. You get crates for playing,
Dota doesn't
don't
get
you?
views, they just get money.
Oh, the song's building up to something. Is it gonna go like da 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 da? It's close enough. Oh, this tune is quite a banger of a tune, I have to say. I don't know if you can hear anything anymore, but if anything's ever had a 1 million views, it's probably League of Legends related. I don't think PUBG's gonna get 1 million viewers.
No, I actually desperately hope that PUBG becomes like the next really big esport.
I'm really
I
tired of
don't.
fucking Dota, or I'm tired of fucking MOBAs.
I love
Oh my
PUBG,
God.
but I like PUBG because it's replaced Pub TF2. If it starts becoming the new Dota, then it's gonna start getting like a really, really horrible fan base and player base, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I do like PUBG. Maybe I wanted to be famous after I become the world's best PUBG player. How do I become the world's best
I'm just
PUBG
tired of
player?
seeing
I'll
MOBAs
hide in the
everywhere,
house for
and
4
it makes
hours.
me
There
very
you go, you
sad.
did it.
What? Hype and announce for 4 hours?
Hide in the house for 4 hours. That's how you play PUBG.
I hate that. I hate that part of PUBG. The reason I
Yeah,
like
that's why you
PUBG.
play H1Z1.
No, the way I play PUBG is to kill all the people hiding in the houses doing nothing because I think it's fun. I tend to win or come in the top
Yeah,
10.
but if you play H1Z1, people don't hide in houses.
Yeah, but H1Z1's like considerably worse in every single way.
No, it's really not, though.
It really is, though.
It really is.
Why did one of the games sell over 8 million copies and the other game has like forced viewers on streams?
Because apparently you're
It's a
blind and
worse
can't count.
game? Why did everyone want to play
League of Legends
PUBG
is the best game of all
instead?
time. Who knew?
League of Legends is one of the best games of all time, though. It's
No,
like
it's the best. It has the most viewers, so it's the best.
I'd say like League of Legends or StarCraft is probably one of the best games ever.
Yeah, no, it's
I'd
the
agree with
best.
that. Yeah,
Because it has all
sure.
the most viewers, so it's the best game of all
Yeah,
time.
that's how it works.
It's really not, though. Like, that's just
If
the
a lot of
stupidest argument
people
I've ever heard.
enjoy a game, it makes it a good game.
No, it doesn't, though.
No one talks about H1Z1 at all because it's not that
Because
great.
you, anytime
It's
someone
like-
goes, you talk about how PUBG's better.
It's like PUBG but worse in every single way.
It's really not, though.
PUBG may be the second game affected by TF2's not an esport. Let's go for it anyway, Curse. I don't think PUBG right now, maybe one day it'll be an esport, but it has to be first-person servers. I refuse to have third-person PUBG be an esport. First-person PUBG completely removes hiding in a housing. Completely removes hiding in houses. Like, you can't camp in first person. You can't do it. It's not possible. Because literally all you do is you see them looking through the window because it's first person. You throw one frag grenade in, or you go in and shotgun them. Like, if you know someone's in a house, killing them is way easier than them killing you. Which is why I like doing that. But, you know. All they need to do is actually get the game out of bloody early access. Viewer count is the only objective matrix. Yeah, that's the only objective thing I could think of. I mean, I don't know, like, actual best games of all time, they have to be stuff like Portal, or like, like stuff that's changed the industry, like Half-Life, Portal, a lot of Valve games really, isn't it? What's a good one? I'm trying to think now, and I'm thinking of actual best games.
Mario
Minecraft,
64?
maybe? Minecraft added, like, it made
Mario
really
64?
simple games incredible. Yeah, Mario 60, yeah, Mario 64, Ocarina of
I did
Time.
not pause Osu in the middle of a song to say Mario 64 50 times.
Okay, I'd say a lot of earlier
Ocarina?
games. Ocarina of Time, I'd say, is one of the best games ever. I'd say Mario 64 is one of the best games ever.
It did a lot for the industry.
Yeah, so that's what makes it one of the best games ever. It's also is still to this day
Mario, like the
really
original
good.
one.
Mario 1, yeah, but one of the best games.
Zelda 1 did more than Ocarina of
Oh
Time
yeah,
in a lot of
Zelda
ways.
1 was fucking revolutionary because it actually had save states.
And it also had... Oh, actually, mate, New Game wasn't really a new thing, was it? I'm trying to think. I think Mario 64 was more revolutionary than Ocarina of Time because it was the first proper, hey, now you're doing a platformer in a 3D environment. Ocarina of Time, for me, was, oh my god, this is really cool. I can explore everywhere in the environment. It's very open world. Obviously, it's not open world, it's linear,
I take that
but...
back about Ocarina. I think that Half-Life did a lot better doing what
Oh,
Ocarina was trying to do. Which was
They're
to
different.
tell
you're still
a story
talking about
in a
it,
3D space.
Yeah, Half-Life was huge with the storytelling
they're
thing.
different, but like they're very similar.
Also,
because
thanks for the
they're
bit
trying to
silly.
tell a story. They're
Point
trying to
switching
tell a
animations have been
story
slowed down.
in a 3D game. And
Weapon switches were
have
sped
good
up though because
gameplay,
actual
but I
weapon
think
switching was
Half-Life
sped
did
up.
a very much better job doing
Half-Life was humongous. Half-Life was, hello, video games are more than just arcade. Because at the time, it was stuff like, mostly, stuff like, you know, Quake, Doom, single-player arcade kind of games, or like, you know, Pac-Man, Mario, stuff where you linearly went from one objective to the other for no particular reason other than it's a video game, you go right. Half-Life was, hello, there's a story, there's characters, there's NPCs, there's an environment, you have to interact with shit, you have to do all this shit, and in a 3D space. It was huge. I'd say also, like, Quake 3 Arena for making esports. It's not the first esport, but I always think of it as, like, the first FPS that was, like, good. Like, I know the other Quakes and the other Dooms were really good, and I know Quake 1 and 2 did have a, inverted commas, esports scene, inverted commas. More of a LAN scene, but, like, I don't know. CS, I'd say, like, CS 1.6 was humongous. But having a really, really high skill cap but slow-paced FPS, that wasn't, like, high adrenaline like Quake. It was, you know, slow, methodical. And I would still say stuff like StarCraft or whatever, you know, like RTS strategy kind of things. The Sims, maybe? Would you say The Sims?
No.
Because The Sims added, like, you know, that whole, like, simulator thing. The Sims 1 was the game of the year, and it was, like, a humongous game of the year. The Sims 1 was, like, really good. I remember playing, like, a lot of it. I remember getting The Sims 1 Unleashed, or just The Sims Unleashed, I guess, and I was like, holy shit, there's little isometric cats and stuff. By the way, the soundtrack is really cool. League of Legends has over 100 million active players per month, therefore it's the best game ever. I'd use that as an argument. Like, there's not much you can use in objectivity when it comes to opinions. How is it possible to have any objectivity other than outside of, like, raw numbers, like viewer count? How about, like, average hours spent? Because then you could still say StarCraft. Because that, you know, people in, like, Quake, CS Trilogy, I say Trilogy, no, 1.6 Source, CSGO. Those people have, like, tens, 20s, thousands and thousands of hours put in. When people think, like, 6,000 hours is a lot in TF2, like, loads of the CSGO pros have been playing it for, like, 20 years or whatever, and they have, like, you know, 30,000 hours. I'd say TF2 is pretty big. And that's not just because I've got 6,000 hours in it. Oh, Woolly Wave. Humongous. Yeah, you're right. By the way, humongous, like, isn't a word, apparently. Or it's, like, only recently become a word. Because it's really hard to find a spelling for it. Super Meat Boy Cave Story. Cave Story was big. Daniel? Hello, Daniel. Would you agree that Cave Story was huge? Cave Story and Super Meat Boy were the first... Like, the indie games kind of existed, but Super Meat Boy and Cave Story were the first... Hey, you don't need a big studio and millions of dollars to make a video game that everyone loves. Meat Boy was Edmund McMillan. Oh my god. It's a 2C version of, what was it, E1M1 or whatever, the first song. I like, my god, this is amazing. This isn't an actual Doom, is it? This is like a remix someone just left in the OST. This isn't like a secret hidden room in Doom, is it? Was your existence on purpose? No, nothing's on purpose. Sorry, you're preparing yourself for the upcoming Rick and Morty episode. Hasn't it already out? Was it the one at E1M1? Oh my god, I like this song. What? I watched the Rick and Morty episode before, which I thought was the new one. Maybe it was last week's one. It was the one with, they go on a holiday. Or they get a vacation, and they were all toxic. Was that not the new one? Why do you have a fucked up accent? What do you mean, Mask Lion? Mask Lion. That's not my accent. That's the
Excuse
Doom.
me,
That's the Doom
Woolen
2016.
has the best accent?
I have a jaded English video game enthusiast accent, like everyone on the internet. I'm a unique snowflake. Please love me. Haha! Haha! You're trying to open Twitch on Windows Phone. I forgot about Windows Phone. Do they still exist? Like, do they still make those? Are they good yet? Because I thought Windows Phones were like kind of. Well, Windows Phone's actually really good, but no one bought them. Was it one of those things like the Zune? That was the Zune. Toho. Like the Zune was like a really good iPod alternative, but it just never got popular, despite the fact it actually like lasting forever and being kind of cheap and having loads of storage relative to the iPod. And it wasn't like Apple where everything was arbitrarily tied in. Like you could use your own custom shit as much as you liked without having to go through any loopholes. Shooty, shooty, shooty. It's 1-bit. 1-bit. Heavy, you'll never be able to get me. My potions are too strong for you, Traveller. Oh. Waiting for the pirate update. John Trump leaked a video and Half-Life 3 news was released. Jesus, Valve, give us something. Well, the Windows Phone... Ooh! Thanks for the sub, Otter. LifeMod, do you have the Twitch pop-out, or are you just... Are you just, like, psychic for Twitch?
I'm just on the webpage.
Oh, fair. Guardians of the Galaxy brought the Zoom back. Okay.
Because there's no reason I shouldn't.
It's kind of hard to pick like the best game of all time though. How's the Twitch partnership going? We're still waiting for any feedback. I'm just hoping if I just continue doing TF2 streams and keeping people happy, they'll be like, yo, he's cool. We'll give him partner so he can have like more than one emote. That's the main reason I want it. Like from my perspective, there isn't really much difference between affiliate beyond advert money, and I think most people they either use ad block or, you know, the equivalent, the amount of money you'd probably get of adverts isn't more than like a sub. What I mostly wanted the sub for was like more emotes and the ability to have icon for my subs and just general shit like that. Basically, they want to incentivize you to stay as an affiliate because from the perspective of the streamer, it's not that much difference, but that Twitch makes more money. Because they get to keep all the ad money, basically. You can buy me video games now. Haha! Thank you, Otto, though. Thank you for the sub. We're going to have to wait it out. If they don't give us the sub or the partner, it's not going to be too big of a deal. We'll just go back to... We'll just wait and give it a couple of months and try again. But, basically, we're not going to be doing any... Until we hear back from Twitch, we're not going to do any more secret streams with, 20 viewers, just because it kind of knocks off the average and makes them think that I'm not going to make Twitch loads of money. I've just got to pretend I'm a big TF2 streamer, and that's all I do. I don't ever play Osu for 20 people. Haha! Wow. So, yeah. It's announced 2018, that's considering Valve time. Wait, they announced the pirate update for 2018, or what? You really like the video where you played the game TF2 comp, will you do it again? Haha! Oh, wait, do you mean the demo review? Was that a genuine... Yeah, I'll be doing the demo review thing, every week. That's something I think I can pretty easily do every week. I'm on basically just on a schedule. Because it takes, excluding rendering and editing times, it basically just takes the length of the demo review to make. And then, just times that by 4 for the render, add in a little bit of editing. I almost did no... I spent the whole video, saying lovely things about LifeMar. There's no cutting in the video except for at the end.
The parts where he called you shit.
Nah. I said that's why I didn't want to do it on, that's why I didn't want to do it live in case I did, but the whole video just ended up me going, ooh, he butter knifed him. But, the thing is, I'm atrocious with remembering anything related to Steam. I don't look at the Steam invites anymore just because there's too many of them and I get worried. If you want me to remember something, you have to tell me through Discord and I'll be like, okay. But, you're welcome to, if you like. Ooh. I thought this was Menti and it's just a sniper with a Max's head. It makes me sad. You don't really mind them making a card game. I don't like RNG, and a card game is like, hello, do you want to roll some dice virtually? I'm like, well, not really. I'd like to shoot them and practice that and then do that a lot. That's what I prefer. Oh, I don't know. What if the pirate update is a crate? I mean, we're hoping that the pirate update will be a big update where they're like, hello, we reworked the flamethrower so it works regardless of your ping. There's no such thing as flamethrower mojo now. Now air blast takes more skill and it rewards you for skill rather than just being a consistent and giant hitbox. Oh look, we've also added in a bunch of very well designed secondary weapons and we've given classes weapons that they should have had and remove them from those that shouldn't. So like the Pyro Reserve Shooter is now completely different. You know, stuff like... Oh god, you have a high ping. Young man. There's no need to feel that. Instead what it might be is like, hello, we made it so the degreaser now has 5% faster switch speeds. Pyro's good again. Haha. And then they add like a bunch of hats and like a ticket so we can do contracts for £30 a month or whatever. I don't know. I'm hoping they make contracts like a permanent thing. Like contracts were really fun. They really gave you an incentive to like play a lot. Because instead of just aimlessly going around being like, oh, what to do, you'd be like, okay, now I've got to go kill 30 people with the rescue ranger. That'd be quite fun. Oh, nice airshot. He dropped him as well.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't use like 8
He probably
years
wasn't
ago.
expecting you to hit the airshot.
I know, but I feel like he should have used before it anyway.
Yeah, you should have used way before. You opened Twitch on Windows Phone, hallelujah. Good job, man. There was teasing by Uncle Dane with 9 out of 6. Wasn't it because he just saw a date above a thing of a jungle? I don't know if it means anything. It might just mean that they were changing it so Pyro has a 9 out of 6% chance of blowing up when he leaves spawn. We nerfed the Ambi.
That would be good.
More like, oh, everyone like the Righteous Bison nerf, that's nerf. I mean, what I expect will happen, there'll be some way to pay more money into the game. So there will be like contracts or a ticket or crates or something. That's definitely going to happen. There might be a map, maybe. Might be good. Like some of the recent maps have been really good. Like was it Snowy Coast or whatever? That's like a really good map. And there'll probably be some weapon rebalances, like they were discussing, like quite a few maybe. There might be like 30 or 40 rebalances, and like, you know, there'll probably be something like, oh, you know, the Sunder Stick now does crits on melee and it sets them on fire. Wait, what? Didn't they fix the Sunder Stick actually? What does it do? Daniel, what does the Sunder Stick do?
It does more damage to on-fire targets.
Didn't they make it good? I don't own one.
No.
Have they never fixed it? Oh. Oh, we're playing Cactus Canyon if people want to join. It's now on like quite a fun map. But anyway, they'll probably do like a bunch of weapon changes. They'll probably do something with the Righteous Bison, and then Reddit will be happy. That's probably the reason they'll do it as well. I actually forgot about the weapon existed. This is the Doom OST, yeah. The last song was Ultra Violence. This song is called Violence. Oh, I see. You can actually see the names of the songs now, it's in English. You got it back, it's buffering infinitely, a woolly wave. 25% fire damage resistance while deployed. So, okay, basically the Sunder Stick is like useless then, because, you know, like the Mad Milk exists. Or the Atomizer, where you can triple jump for the cost of nothing. I don't know. I'm hoping they do an actual rework on the flamethrower and make it good, because there has way too many bugs, like the flamethrower mojo. So you'd rather they still had flamethrower mojo, where pyros can just randomly hit you from across the map because of bad luck?
I just don't want pyro to be good.
You'd rather it is right now than they reworked it to take skill, to reward skill and disreward bad players.
You won't be able to though.
You'd rather they didn't even give it a go.
Well, it's just like a concept.
Like, do you not think a lightning gun would be a way better flamethrower? Like a super short range, high damage, equivalent basically melee weapon that's incredibly hard to aim. Like except for in Quake, they're probably not. But in Quake, except for like the very best players, most people won't get above like 50% accuracy on the lightning gun, so the DPS stat is basically pointless because you'll get half of it. Cactus Canyon for next UGC season. Is it in it, or are you just...
No, that's...
Is that a meme? Oh, okay.
100% a meme. I wish it was. I really like this map.
Mm.
It's one of my most played.
In the Sandman claim. Oh yeah, I hope they remove hit stun, not hit stun. Yeah, just stun. Like the Sandman and Natasha.
The way it works is long range. Now you can still shoot when you're stunned.
Oh, did they say they're changing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it just lowers your speed and puts you in third person or first person still? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
Because third person aiming would be a huge buff. Like, humongous.
Except you can. It's like you're stunned.
No, but like, people would do it, and there'll be some YouTube, if that happens, there'll be some YouTube video between two popular people with like 100,000 subscribers. One of them playing demo, the other one playing Bonk Scout, with like the Bonk Atomic Punch and the Sandman, and he'll go across the map, and he'll have a sticky trap set up, and he'll look around the corner in third person with it, and that'll be a funny video, and get a million views. That's what I'm telling you is going to happen, if that is what the event is. But maybe not. Natasha is good. No, it doesn't need a buff. Natasha needs a nerf. They need to rework it. Removing your... Because it's really hard to convince a human that your arms are an extension of your arms in game, you have to make sure the movement is perfect. The Source Engine's movement is pretty great, Like, it's a really fun movement. Any other game, it just doesn't feel right, for me at least. Like, the gravity, the air resistance, all of that shit. And what being stunned does is completely remove you from the game. And it's like a huge, like, what? So just reworking stun so it just doesn't do anything would be an amazing change. Just because stun is like, hello, you just don't move now, and it's like, you know, you're just fucked. It just leaves you helpless for the reason that they held left click on you, you know? And it wasn't like they beat you in a duel or whatever. They literally just touched you with one bullet of a minigun. I don't know. It's too annoying. Yeah. If they made it so that Natasha was just like, you know, it's good against multiple targets. It's got a humongous spread on a horizontal, but it does slightly less damage. That'd be fine, because then that would be like a crits minigun that you'd use on like spray and pray or something. Instead, it's probably not going to change, or they're going to make it so like you have to lock onto them for a couple of seconds for the hit speed to go down or whatever. I don't know. I still think it has like 300 ammo, because I remember them making that change and me thinking like, what the fuck? And instead it's literally just the old Natasha as far as I can tell. Like, did they just rework it back to where it used to be?
They made it so you take 50% less damage
That's
when you're below
really,
half health.
it's really silly, because you like headshot them and it does randomly just less damage. And if you're playing
It's not
sniper, you don't know.
randomly,
No, but if you're playing sniper, you can't see their health, so you headshot a heavy thinking you're going to kill him twice, and instead he just doesn't, and you're like, well, okay.
Well, like, it will still kill him in 2, because it is only below 150 that it does less.
Yeah, they always
But
have a
it's
bit of
like,
a
if
buff.
a scout hits him for 3, then it's like, see ya.
Yeah, I don't know. Hi guys, it's here, and you posted an Imgur link. I get it. What have you posted in that Imgur link? It's not like a willy or something, is it? Just give Natasha more ammo and bring back the modified full charge insta-death immunity. Ooh, why would you want that to be a thing?
Because it's better than stun.
It's better than stun, but why would you want an unkillable heavy? Surely,
More classes exist.
Surely the Machina should one-shot everything on a completely fully charged headshot. That's meant to be the single highest burst damage in the game. And by single highest, I mean, yeah, it's sticky bomb traps, but that's multiple of one to a projectile. The Machina is one projectile that can do a shitload of damage on headshot. I was going to say 450, but I think it does like 518 or something, doesn't it? It does enough to go through everything, I think, including a Dead Ringer Spy, and I think a Fist of Steel Heavy, but I might be wrong about the Fist of Steel Heavy thing.
You are, I'm pretty sure.
On a fully charged headshot, I mean.
Yeah. Fist of Steel got rid of 90% of damage.
Is it 9? I thought it was 40.
90,
It's 40.
I'm pretty sure. But that's still, I don't think so then. 'Cause
90 would make it a Dead
it
Ringer.
barely kills
Oh my god, yeah.
75% Spy who has 125 health compared to
No,
450.
90% on the Fist of Steel, by the way, would literally just be the Dead Ringer on the heavy. Like,
That's 90% more, I think, on the other thing.
It's 40. It's minus
That's
100% on melee. Anyway, who thinks the Liberty Launcher needs a buff? I forgot about the Liberty Launcher. Didn't it just used to be, it has 3 rockets, but it's faster? That was fine, because it was like a crutch for people that couldn't aim, but other than
It's
that...
5 rockets, yeah.
No, but it used to be 3 rockets, but it was faster. That was the Liberty Launcher, that was what it was for. Because you'd use it because it was faster to knock them into the air, and then you'd hit them with the reserve shoot. That was the idea of the set. And then for some reason they gave the reserve shoot to the pyro, and then they later made it to the Liberty Launcher. It's like the rocket jumping rocket launcher, except it's like not really that good. You might as well just run gunboats and the rocket launcher, you know? It just doesn't do any damage anymore. Like, the rocket launchers are really well balanced around all the healths of the classes in the game. Having a rocket launcher that just does less is like, you know, it needs to have a big bonus to make it worth the fact it's going to take like several hits. There's a lot of ambience in the Doom OST, I've realised. Like, some of the real bangers of the songs have been really good, but the ones where it's chill and silent, it's just kind of like a... I'm not sure it fits very well. Like, it would probably look amazing in Doom when there's like a proper ambience going on, but... I don't know. Machina should be an exception. Want to kill heavy, go Machina. That's what it always has been, to my head. Otherwise, leave him with 10, 20 HP. Do we want unkillable heavies, though? Like, the way it works right now is you can have a heavy on the cart on payload in Highlander, and if you buff him 450 and give him the Fist of Steel, that heavy will push the cart, and the only thing that will kill him is a spy, basically. Because the heavy can just crouch behind the cart and the sniper won't kill him. So, it's when you think about it from like that perspective, when there's one heavy and him just having 450 health and only taking basically half damage, while sitting on a permanently health refilling cart is like, well, you can't just send your scout into bomb or your soldier or whatever, because the heavy just won't die at all. He won't die to 4 rockets. I don't know. I think 450 is like way too much of a bonus, or there's no downside really. Like the melee downside is not a downside really. 500 health. How much damage does a fully charged Machina shot do, by the way? Like
518.
I thought it was 518, is that right?
Yeah,
If Valve fucks up this update, TF2... I don't think TF2 would lose any players from the update. Like, it will lose some people who are like, haha, it's cool to hate stuff, and then eventually they'll probably come back. But I think most people just be... If they make bad changes, they'll just be disappointed and Valve will change it. Like, I doubt anyone's going to be that upset if they accidentally make the pyro, like, really, really good or really, really bad, because everyone will just be like, oh, change it. Like that time they made the Dead Ringer completely useless, and they changed it, like, the next day. That was great, by the way. A rocket launcher killing a Dead Ringer spy on like 80 health. It was like actually the most useless thing in the world. Because that was the update they made, is the Invis Watch gives you a tiny damage resistance. It was basically just the worst thing in the game for no reason.
Because it's stupid.
Rune Trials isn't a song. I haven't got it on. I've just got it on the OST. Predator Suit. Isn't this just like you've got a suit? They nerfed it to have 4 rockets but do 25% now. What? I don't know what half the weapons in this bloody game do now. Liberty Launcher, more clip size, faster projectiles, less rock damage but less damage. Okay. Heavy isn't supposed to be a tank. In reality, he's very easy to kill. He is supposed to be a tank. Yeah, but the Fist of Steel basically double his health. They basically give him 500 health, don't they? Because 350, 40% is like 500 or something, isn't it? And just, he's balanced around having 300 health, 450 with a medic up his bum. Giving him 500 health for pulling out his melee weapon is silly when a lot of stuff in the game just relies on stalling. So like capturing control points, you don't have to pull out your minigun and kill people. You just have to stand on a point and not die. Or like defending the last point, you only have to stand on it, you know, to stop them from pushing it. What are you going to do if the spy can't backstab the heavy? You just have to hope he dies from spam. And it just, all he did to deny the spam was, you know, he didn't have to punch the rockets or anything, you know, he just took less damage. Do you want to go and play casual, Daniel, after this? Or do you want to end the stream? It's like 1 AM, yeah. Maybe we should end the stream after this. Cactus Canyon. Hello. Nice air shot on that pyro that was just staring.
It was soggy.
Was it soggy? Oh, it was, yeah, right. Okay.
Not gonna get a godlike kill streak, feels bad, man.
Haha!
I didn't die that entire
I've got 2 guitars, Daniel. But we call it if, like, holding a guitar on your back would force the guitar in your hand to be an acoustic guitar, but that would take a lot of work. The brunt of the new coming TF2 players won't notice the changes in the first place. Well, yeah, like, Daniel, you've only been playing the game for like 2 years or something, haven't you?
3.
3. Oh, maybe it was Life Mod, that was 2. But, like, none of you remember, like, the Saharan Spy. And you all think, like, the Danger Shield is really, really annoying, for example. Whereas,
Because
like,
it is.
yeah, the brunt of my TF2 experience was the Danger Shield is actually awful. It's, like, incredibly bad. Like, the short circuit's really, really bad. The Engineer doesn't have a Rescue
Short
Ranger.
circuit's still obnoxious.
No, but as in it was
Like
bad, as in it was just bad. Like, it did 2 damage. A lot of new TF2 players, that's just how they play the game. A lot of new TF2 players will play the game now and be like, oh yeah, skins, that's normal. Australians, that's normal.
That's not what the point he meant, though.
No, but as in, if the Pyro update comes out and they're like, yo, the Pyro now has a fucking railgun as his primary, and he now bunny hops around the map at 69 hammer units a second, 69,000 hammer units a second, we might want to go casual. Oh, we'll just, I
I'd
don't know.
more likely bet on winning the lottery.
Yeah, whatever. If they change the game in such a way that everyone gets angry, the new players will just be like, that's TF2. They won't...
No, but he meant people, like, people playing the game now probably won't even notice the changes. It's like new people to the game now, that's
oh yeah,
what he meant.
people with like 200 hours, they'll look at the patch notes and it'll be like, oh yeah, the Natasha now does, you know, 4 less damage and pushes enemies back when you hit 69% rage. And they'll just be like, okay, and just, you know, press casual and go and play Badwater again. By the way, we're playing 2v3. Great way to finish a stream.
3v3, thanks.
Oh, you're in. Woolen, why is there a snapping turtle in your backyard? Excuse me?
The enemy team were very upset. They both left,
Oh.
never mind. There was 2 people who were very upset. It's like, people know like playing this game all day. They killed
Okay.
me in the video game.
Okay, so I'm going to be ending the stream at the end of this match. If people want to join in for the last, like, I don't know, 5 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes, feel free. The map's literally 5v4, so yeah, we've got room. It's late enough, though, we're not just going to go and re-lobby, though. We will just end it at the end of this. We'll be doing more tomorrow, though, probably. Oh, hello. Maybe I should end it sooner if it is just going to be, like, 4v3. Hello. Oh. Do I surf? I've surfed once in my life and it was really cold. I don't think I enjoyed it too much. It got nerfed after a month. Yeah, the Saharan Spy set was, like, ridiculous. You know the Dead Ringer? Imagine the Dead Ringer, but you would never ever take damage and you could silently decloak and also you could silently kill people. That was the Saharan Spy set. It was really, really, really fun, but it was also, like, really stupid and it was banned in Highlander. Play Rip and Tear for the stream. Okay. Doom, Rip, and Tear. There we go. 6 minutes, 21 seconds. We'll end the stream at the end of Rip and Tear. Unless anyone else wants a Doom song they really want to listen to. Is this one that plays during like a boss battle or something? Because it's quite high pace. Oh, my face. As a new player, you thought Saharan Spy was perfectly fine. The joys of having less than 50 hours. I used to think like every weapon was a direct upgrade because it wasn't the stock. What days we lived in. The downside of the set was you had the L'Étranger, which was fucking terrible. The L'Étranger was terrible, but for the case of the Saharan Spy set where you couldn't disguise and had to use the Dead... you didn't have to use the Dead Ringer, but why wouldn't you? I think you decloaked slightly slower, so everyone used it with the Dead Ringer. The L'Étranger was kind of good, because the damage back on hit was fine. Like, the fact that you got like a 20% cloak back or whatever was good, because it meant you could get your Dead Ringer back faster, which at the time... regened, I think, a lot slower than the current one. I can't quite remember, though. They've been changing it a lot. Okay, this is a real banger. I quite like this song, actually. Oh. This makes you want to grab, like a fucking, like, combat shotgun and go and, like, shoot demons or something. Makes me really want to go and do that. Yeah. I kind of want to buy Doom now. You want Weeb songs? Maybe tomorrow, Panda. Yukiko. I mean, yeah, most days we listen to Toho. We were listening to Toho earlier. But yeah. You always sport weapons with higher levels or better. Yeah, I thought that as well. I was always like, how do I get my weapon to a higher level? Why does my extinguisher only level like 15 or whatever? Your first weapon was a thunder stick and you were happy. Your first weapon was a flog. My first weapon was like a bunch, because my friend just gave me like 20 weapons when I bought the game, when I downloaded the game. I include the kunai, so I used the kunai for a long time and thought Spy was kind of bad. New Doom and Painkiller soundtracks were your first two picks for music that screams action. Like, this song fits, you know? It's like, it's got like fast drums, good old bit of guitar riff in there, and that's all. It doesn't have like random man screaming in the background for no reason. It seems like it's been well made for what it's for. Like, it's fast-paced, shooty action. You don't have to sit and wait for your health to regen. You just go and shoot stuff. Weeb metal. We can listen to everything for free if you want. Another day. Go on, Soggy. You can beat him. Daniel, you're going to end the stream if you cap that. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to...
I haven't died yet on Cactus Canyon. I told you it's my map.
Have you not? Oh god, you've got... You're dominating me.
29 and 0.
What was the point of adding levels to Wasn't the adding levels to items the thing, though, they were just testing, but they never actually did anything with? Like, everything's level 10 or 15, 25, 10, whatever. Level 50, level 42.
86.
Okay, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the subs and the donations and the bits and the Doom music. This song is a real banger. I might actually consider buying Doom just to listen to it and shoot demons with a shotgun. I need to kill Daniel first, actually. Oh. Oh, wait, you're not... Oh, you're not nice. You're not... You're not... Yes, you're nice. Okay. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all very, very much for watching. We'll be doing more tf2 tomorrow, probably. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Good night. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon. Good morning. Bye. A woolly thump. Okay. Good night. Stop streaming.